It is done.
All right. So, welcome to 10 Candles. Some of you have already played, so you know the little spiel, but I will read it. This is a little intro on the side of the book, so. Okay. So, I don't know if anyone's out there. I don't know if anyone's listening. I don't even know if anyone's left. I guess I'll just talk for a while and leave this recording somewhere. Maybe I'll put a note with it. Maybe I'll just listen to it a few times. It'll be good to hear your voice, even if it's my own. God. My name is Jean. My parents named me after Genesis, the prologue, not the band. I'm nobody. I'm nothing special. I'm a part-time librarian, part-time pothead. I go to church on Sundays. I tell girls I love whatever book they're reading, even if I've never read it, because I am utterly incapable of starting a conversation any other way. And now I'm being hunted. It's been 10 days since the night came. It happened while we slept. I'm sure there were hectic phone calls between government officials and professional stargazers that night, but the rest of us had no idea. That is, until the sun didn't rise. There was just nothing. No stars, no moon, no sun, just darkness. Like the big old universe had thrown a blanket over us, all tucked in and ready for bed. Turns out the blanket theory wasn't entirely wrong. Something was out there, something that blocked out the sky, blocked out the satellites. It's weird, you never really think about how much we rely on little machines floating around our planet until they're gone. It's been a quiet sort of apocalypse. But you know, the human race, apart from the riots, the rest of us were pretty willing to get along with our lives. All of the very important people were on the radios telling us the sun hadn't gone out, just some extraplanetary interference is what they called it. It was like a temporary thing. I bought it. Wouldn't you? Not a lot of options to the contrary. Sunscreen went on sale. I went to work last Thursday. Oh. I ruined my
You interrupted story time.
I did not know you were joining us. Alright. So,
well, I don't have to if you don't want. I don't.
No, you can join. I just didn't know. Otherwise, I would have waited for you.
Yeah.
Inky, you are cutting in and out a little bit for me.
Tiny blips.
Your internet.
Oh, I can't fix my internet.
I know.
Punch it in the dick.
Alright.
That's how you solve problems.
In the doodle.
Dangle.
Alright, I'm sorry,
All right.
continue. Or restart, or whatever you need to do.
I'll continue. And then they came. I don't really know what they are. That's a capital T. I don't think anyone does. Sam used to joke, she'd say, if only they were zombies. I had a plan for zombies. Maybe they are, or aliens. Oh, the theories I've heard, the theories I've made, whatever they are, the only fact that mattered became clear real fast. They hated one thing more than us, just one. The light. That's what they say anyways, the very important people over and over. Stay in the light. Stay in the light. Speaking of theories, I can't help but wonder if they're just playing with us. I can't help but wonder if the whole darkness thing was just some plan, some seriously twisted, ingenious plan to drive every terrified human to light up the world. Maybe they wanted the power grids to overload. Maybe they knew it would cause widespread blackouts. Maybe they were pretending. Maybe the light doesn't hurt them at all. Maybe they just wanted to hunt us in the dark. Maybe they just wanted us to die afraid. I mean, it's an elegant way for the world to end, I suppose. No meteors, no melting ice caps, no warning, nothing unnecessary, just flip of some cosmic switch and the lights go out. It's like something reached into our collective subconscious and pulled out the most basic of terrors. That simple dread. Fear of the dark. I don't care what they tell you, you never outgrow it. You just forget about it for a while. Until it's all you know. Until those monsters under your bed come looking for you. Until the lights above your head start to flicker. Speaking of which, I need to keep moving. If you're listening to this, well, I don't really know what else to say. If you were hoping this recording would hold some answers, I'm sorry to say I don't have any to give. The world is dark and I am alive. That is all I know. That's the end of things. That's all there is. So, that was our little flavor intro.
Ooh.
Hey.
So, the gist of this game is 10 days ago, the world went dark. There are no stars, there is no sun, the sun never rose, there is no satellite communications. And then, a few days after the world went dark, the power started failing. You are all playing survivors of one type or another who are trying to survive, get to their next glimmer of hope, whatever. This is a tragic horror game, so it will be sad. You will all die in the end. It's built into the mechanics of the game. But, so, your goal is to make as interesting and impactful a story as possible. We don't really roll for success or failure in this. We roll for narrative control, which means just because you win doesn't mean you have to make your character succeed if you don't think that's what's going to benefit the story. And you guys will have power over things like things you find, stuff. Like if you're like, oh, I go into the, gas station. Well, roll off. If you win narrative control, you can say, the gas station is fully stocked and we all gas up our cars. Or you could say the gas station is empty and we have to continue on foot. That's all within your control. So, with that said, we should move on to characters. All right. So, your characters are going to be composed of 2 traits, a moment, and a brink. The 2 traits are going to be something positive, something negative, and your moment is sort of a cinematic moment you want to happen in the story where your character could potentially find some hope. And the brink, which is going to be the last thing revealed, is what the darkest part of your character exists when they are pushed to their brink, when they have nothing else to fall down to. So if that's started, we are going to start the game. You are all in Roll20, correct?
Hello.
Yes, Sama.
Let me right-click. Sorry, I have to go grab my mouse.
Oh god, there's so much to these characters.
Be right back. Be right back.
So something cinematic, something where characters can get hope and then their lowest point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
So how are you, lovely fellas?
I'm gonna die.
Oh no. Well,
I
that's a
God.
given. We are all gonna die in this
Mhm.
I know
scenario.
you guys all die first.
That can be
That's your
moment.
moment of hope.
That's my moment of hope. I fucking die.
On the brink of
Well,
death,
if
you're
you
like, I
really
can
want
live
to,
through
you could
this.
be
Wait,
like,
no.
my moment is sacrificing myself for someone else.
Will these moments definitely for sure happen or?
No.
No.
You guys
Okay.
have to work. Those are sort of like I said, we fight for narrative control, and it's both everyone's job to get everyone's moments up.
Ah.
I might move computers
Okay.
so I don't get any background noise.
All right. We are lighting 3 candles.
So how are you working candles with this? Do you have candles lit for yourself or?
Yeah. I'll be right back.
No, we're just doing the Roll20. If you look at the Roll20,
Oh yeah, I see it. I mean, because I know there's the whole if candles
Yeah,
go out.
yeah, we just don't have that. There is a mechanic that puts them out through the game mechanics.
Oh,
So
nice.
that's the only one. Because if you're playing this in real life, which is really fun, well, I mean, I haven't done it, but I imagine it's really fun. If
Inky
a
makes
candle,
rumbling noises into the distance.
if a candle goes out for any reason, it stays out,
Mm-hmm.
which means your timer can go even quicker. One second, I'm looking for something. Where was I? All right, so traits. Yes, every character has 2 traits. So first of all, you guys want to put yourself somewhere on the circle. I will be over here on the left side. So just type like your name.
Oh, there we go.
There was only 3 candles lit right now, right? I'm all loaded up.
Correct.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay, so just type stuff.
No, Nick.
Put your name.
Okay.
Because this has a It says a mechanic of person to the right, person to the left, so this is just too many breeze. Too many breeze.
My breeze aren't showing up for me. They're disappearing into the darkness.
Gotta be at the light.
Yeah, the same.
We
for
can.
mine.
Yes, you can rearrange these.
Okay, there I am.
Oh,
Here, I'll just put you over there. There.
What? How did it do that?
Oh, the candles are
Where am I?
fancy. They are actual
Yes.
light
I don't see me.
sources.
Uh-huh.
Please stop moving the candles. Do not move the candles.
Who's moving the candle?
Why
I
not
wanted to
you?
show off the light source.
It's all arranged pretty. You can't move the candles. All right. So you are each going to write a virtue and a vice. So, virtues represent a trait in which a character is proud of or is otherwise helpful or positive. Virtues should solve more problems than they create. Vices represent the opposite, a trait which the character is ashamed of, an addiction or something they deal with, or something they fight against. So vices should create more problems than they solve. It's better to go general rather than specific. You could write doctor as your virtue, or you could write like caring or mercy or something like that, and you can still utilize it with a there's no stats. You don't have to worry about whether your character can patch someone up or not.
Mm-hmm.
So examples of virtue: lucky, resourceful, watchful, merciful, daring, committed, handsome, hardy, subtle, streetwise, and strong. You get to pick one of those. Examples of vices: afraid, greedy, regretful, addicted, naive, controlling, worrisome, compulsive, claustrophobic, and rash.
So they can't really be physical traits, but
Yeah, these are
Right.
personality traits. Well, you could do strong for like physically strong.
I was thinking for the negative one.
Or the negative one.
Because would blind count? Could I make my character blind?
Oh,
You-
jeez.
Could.
I'm gonna
You
get
could
myself
choose blind
killed.
as a vice.
Uh-oh.
Fuck yeah. My name's Brianna, and I'm a bowling ball. I weigh you all down.
All right.
My name's Y and Bother.
Where's the one thing I'm looking for? Where is it?
And you should put your virtue and vice the same way we did with our names on the board.
I
Yes,
thought-
just put them like under your name for now. But that will be changed in a second.
Wait,
Hmm.
Where's my recording thing go? Oh, is it under extras? It's under extras. There we are.
Okay, so like... Angie, do yours so I know what to do. Okay.
So it's like, okay, my virtue is steadfast. My vice is jealous.
Okay.
Changes all of your.
What should I do for my
There you
virtue?
go.
Let's do perceptive. So at least I can
You're
hear.
blind, but you're perceptive.
Damn right.
I'm sorry.
Fuck you.
The
No,
script?
Like that. Okay. What was that movie where where was that movie where the guy was like blind the entire?
Book of
I
Eli.
remember
Hell
Eli.
yeah. We're going straight up
Yeah,
Book of
like
Eli.
you're
in here.
that guy.
Oh, I'm
Yeah, you're
Eli.
that
Holy
guy.
shit.
Name yourself Eli if you want.
Oh
Just
my god.
really drive it home.
Nah.
Are you done picking your books? Or
well,
we're
we
still
also.
waiting for Tori.
Yeah,
that's
Tori
right.
had to move.
That's right.
Tori asked, "Can you hear me?"
Oh,
no, we cannot hear
not,
you,
no.
Tori.
Can't hear me at all.
Oh, there you
Oh.
are. You're so far away.
Very
Distance.
quiet, Tori.
I don't know how to make it louder.
Get up close to the mic. Eat the mic.
You can go into the. Oh gosh, you're even further.
Got it set to the highest setting.
No, we can barely hear you.
Oh no.
I can't get it to go any higher.
There's a mic in my room somewhere that you can plug in if you want.
I don't have a second plug-in for my.
It's a USB.
I will try that. I'll be right back.
All right, look
Okay.
around. It might be on the floor. Careful you step.
Here. Just let me since even though it's not as beautiful symmetrical, light that candle instead. So you all can spread out a little bit.
Huh.
All right, random name generator, go.
Wait, hold up on the names. Hold up on the names.
There's a twist.
There is
Oh.
a twist.
What a twist.
Oh,
But-
I'm sorry, I didn't know. Mercy.
Okay. But we gotta wait till
Yeah,
everybody's got their shit.
You know, we'll wait under there.
I should make
Just moving you
my
around.
I should make my my highest moment finding a bag of Milky Ways.
Shit, I got a bag of
shit.
Milky Way. Or observant, that might be a
please.
better
Please do that.
word. Yeah.
It is done.
Here.
That
let me
is,
change
that is my virtue, my highest. Not the virtue. but
Your
the-
moment of hope.
my
I have
moment of
wild
hope.
sex.
Where are we holding off on moment?
hmm
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So just
Yeah.
virtue vice
Hold on.
right now.
Yes, yes. We have to wait for everyone to finish their virtues and vices before moving on.
I accidentally made my vice observant instead of my virtue. Shit.
Shit.
I'm only good things.
Look at me. I'm
Virtue perceptive, vice
Good.
observant.
I'm just too observant.
Should I go?
Curse.
Hey, Angie, should I go blind or half blind? think.
You can do missing eye. if
That's
you
a little
want.
specific. blind is good because it allows you to use it in the more metaphorical sense,
As well as
That's
the lit-
true.
as well as
Uh-huh.
the physical sense.
You
Cool.
can sort of futz with it as you please.
Do you think perceptive or observant is a better word for, like, you know, being keen? Oh,
I think they're
keen!
both-
Keen!
There
Keen.
you go.
When it comes to you in a dream.
when the virtue's just right.
Vice meme trash.
No, yeah, Vice trashy.
There you go.
My melancholy classical moods.
Oh, I didn't even get in.
Trumpets.
I didn't even get in the DJ room. Whoops.
Trumpet. Nick is naughty.
I'm the worst person.
Nick.
Might as well just kick me out of the call right now.
How
Kick me out of the
dare.
room.
Get him!
Might as well just kill me first.
I'm on it. Beep, beep. Nice.
People you dead.
Andrea, I saw your name is right next to your virtue, so I just read virtue, charitable scrib.
I am a charitable script.
Let's see, we have charitable and claustrophobic, realistic and cold, keen but blind, and steadfast and jealous.
Oh,
So far, we need one more.
What is steadfast?
party.
It means you're not easily shaken, that you're reliable, dependable.
Yeah. Like,
So,
like in a
what-
tough situation, you are someone
You
who
pull through.
can pull through.
Nice. My virtue is legs.
You could do that if you want. I'm beautiful. This is my virtue.
Your
Johnson.
virtue is legs. Your vice is clumsy.
Oh, the tragedy. I didn't mean to do that, sorry.
Leggy, but clumsy.
One day Tori will return to us, hopefully with a mic.
So the leg is very good, but you cannot control the leg.
It is too strong for man.
So, I
Why was
could
it
I could
human?
rework my vice and virtue to bees. Bees!
God damn it!
Oh my god.
Fuck you.
Is the mic working now?
You just no. You can make it work. You can make it work.
You feel better, yes.
Speak to us, Tori.
Speak.
Tori?
Can you hear me?
Boof.
Yay.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh.
Ah.
Hello.
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 Hello. Can you guys hear any
Hello.
background noise?
Not
Nope.
really.
No. Oh.
You can't?
No.
Okay, because I could only plug in my mic and I have my headphones out. So if you can't hear yourselves, that is good.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get your booty
Nick,
butt.
Alright.
why you copying my avatar? What is this?
What?
I didn't even know you had that one.
Nick, what is this? One of us has to change.
What?
Fine, I'll go back to like Tomo. If he was actually a normal person.
Instead of what he is.
Good luck.
Yeah.
So, Tori, did you hear what we are doing?
No.
You're going to place yourself in the circle somewhere. Right now you can only see if there's light, so I'm sorry. You're gonna have to probably between Bree and Nick is where you're going to end up being. And then you're picking a virtue and a vice. Virtue is something your character's proud of. It should solve more problems than it causes. Vice is the opposite. It's something they're ashamed of, some flaw, some, negative aspect, or something they consider a negative aspect. And it should generally cause more problems than it solves.
You know what? Is it okay if I change mine? I just got an idea of something that I can work with more.
Sure.
Think. I'm gonna roll with.
You don't know how much I want to do bees.
Don't do bees, Grim.
Well, you can make your character a beekeeper. It'll work.
Bees.
Oh, there's our first ding dong.
Oh,
The dingle.
Children
Whoa.
slowly approach.
Hey guys,
we don't
so
have candy.
we don't. That wasn't our dingle. What are you
Oh, okay.
talking about?
I didn't know who said ding dong, so.
You would have heard if there was someone at our door, Andrea.
No, I wouldn't.
My
have.
thing is doing the thing.
What is it, Tori? If we're going straight on Bloodborne here, what's a good virtue to have?
Oh
Blood.
my god.
Blood.
Guys,
No, not blood.
are you guys
I mean, you could
actually-
put fighter as your virtue. I mean, that's
What about like trained? Would that
or
work?
trained or
Trained is more
skilled.
general, so I can work with. Ooh, skilled. That works.
Okay,
And
so is there
then
like a
my
list we're
vice
picking
is
from,
mad.
or
Mad.
I can give some example. I mean, you can just come up with it. Some examples are lucky, resourceful, watchful, merciful, daring, committed, handsome, hardy, subtle, streetwise, strong.
Handsome.
Examples of vices are afraid, gritty, regretful, addicted, naive, controlling, worrisome, compulsive, claustrophobic, rash,
okay,
paranoid.
so it's
Dickish.
open-ended pretty much.
Yeah, it's open-ended.
I think Dickish should be a great vice.
I just realized why yours was blind. You're both playing blood. You're playing Gazgwin, aren't you?
No, I wasn't. The blind was literally just, what if I made a blind character? And then I was like, Brianna,
Oh.
you're gonna die. And I was like, yeah. So
Yeah,
I
but
put
the-
the
The
so I put
only reason,
the box.
the only reason why I asked was because you're like, oh, if we're actually going Bloodborne with this,
Well,
I'm
that-
like,
that
this
was
makes too
after.
much sense.
that was after I changed my stuff.
I didn't even notice you changed it. Whoops. It's my bad.
I'm sorry if it takes me a little bit to catch on. I'm a little all over the place right now.
You okay?
I lost my tablet pen. Things have been rough.
Oh no. Do you think it's at the grandparents?
Oh no.
No, I know it isn't there, which is why it's freaking me out because I have no idea where it is.
Could it be in the car?
I checked my car and our dad checked his car, so I have no idea. It's gone.
It'll show
Was there
up.
anything? Was there anywhere else you could have possibly taken it?
There's a chance it fell out of my luggage and is now anywhere on the ground.
How much does a new pen cost?
Probably a bit. I don't know how to. I'd probably just have to take it to Best Buy or something and figure out what to do.
Slap him in the face. I need something.
Help. My pen has fallen and I can't get up.
Help me.
It, in fact, does not have arms or legs.
Okay, so are we only getting a virtue and vice?
For now,
Yes.
we're
For now,
we're-
yes. This is the first step of the
Okay.
character creation process.
All right. What are you guys? Is that the stuff here?
Mhm.
Ooh, you know what?
Brand as your vice, mad
Can I
as in
change really
angry
quick?
or mad as in crazy?
No one knows. It's
mind if I
general, and being she
change
was
my
like, be
stuff
general
quick?
What
I
does
just gotta
skilled
move it.
mean
I just-
for virtue?
means you're skilled.
Yeah, you could, like, you're trained as a doctor, or
Oh, okay.
you have
Just
technical
skill.
skill.
I could just be a really high class whore. No one knows.
Yo, Inky,
Yes.
you mind if I change my stuff really quick?
No, go ahead.
Do what you want.
Okay, because like,
Change it as much as you like until everyone's got their settled in.
I have no idea. Like, give me a minute.
Don't
think-
fret too much over it.
They die in the end anyway, Tori. It's okay.
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 Vice
Virtue
dies.
cannot die. No.
Immune to
good,
bullets.
I only
Immortal.
changed my virtue because
Virtue
like,
is Superman.
I've been
Is there a
Yeah,
place I can type stuff, or does it?
Mhm.
Will
Yeah,
someone
you
else
can
put it there?
type wherever. Yeah. Somewhere around. It's going to be a circle. You have to type near the light, otherwise you won't be able to see it. But I will move you into the
Okay,
light.
text. I see it.
Don't be
I
like me and bombard
use
Inky
the
with
type-
breeze.
I was starting to bombard with Nyx, and then I realized that it like the light works, and I'm like, whoa,
Bree, 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 bree.
whoa.
Whoa, son.
Oh gosh, it gets real. Moving it. Oh, it's dark.
Guys, there's a pail on the ground.
There you
Who
go. Is
left this bucket here?
that okay? Do you want to be between Nick and Bree?
Yeah, I could be there.
Get her away from me. I don't want to. I do not want that pail near me.
That's too bad. You
It's a
got this
bucket.
pail.
Dear God.
Pails in my. It's more common than you think.
You didn't spray for pails.
Now we're
I'm
infested.
infested.
God
Oh
damn
god,
it.
I got rid of it. No, there's 2 pails now.
Yup.
Ah,
They're multiplying.
difficulties.
We
will
didn't
do that.
spray. We didn't spray. Thank you, Inky, for putting up with us ahead of time.
Yeah,
That's okay.
and thank you for dealing
Especially
with me
me.
at last second because I thought you knew that I was coming. That's why I showed up.
Just a wild news appeared.
All right, now the thinking part. I'm gonna look at yours here quick and figure out what I want to do.
So far, we have no one's virtue was smart.
Mm.
We're all dum-dums.
Stupid.
I'm just kidding. Lucky would be an interesting one to take.
Aw.
So I'll just take a smart.
Schmirt? You can take a schmirt. It is interesting to you can take a look at what everyone else has picked and then pick something that complements or hasn't been covered yet.
Mm, I think. Yeah, I'll just do.
I changed my life.
What are you now?
Hey, we having it. Oh, wrathful.
Charitable and slow.
All right.
You-
now that
you
everyone
Charitable,
Sorry.
slow, comedic, and cold.
wait,
Intelligent
now
and
that
wrathful.
now that everyone has written 2 traits, I hope you weren't to attach them because your virtue is being passed to the right and your vice is being passed to the left.
Oh,
It's
Throwing us for a
communal
loop.
character building.
Character
damn.
building.
Okay.
Okay, that was
Wait,
funny.
so
So
I'm
virtue to
getting-
the left.
Vice to the left, virtue to the right.
Okay.
do I get wrathful?
Yes, you are going to be steadfast and wrathful, Bree.
And I get skilled
what do I
and
get?
bold.
Oh no, I wrote them together. I'm sorry. Let me.
Okay, that's
separate
I
them.
rolled mine together too.
So yeah. Pale, you will be skilled but cold.
Wait, virtue to left, right?
Virtue to the right,
Oh, virtue to right.
vice to the left.
So I
Alright,
get steadfast or no?
No, you get jealous.
So I give you mad, yes,
Yeah.
Angie, and I should get.
Skilled.
What did
Yeah, I'm gonna rewrite mine so that they can be pulled around too.
Tori
What-
gets
what did-
skilled.
Yes.
what did I get?
Tori's working on it right now.
Yep, I'm currently rewriting.
You're getting intelligent but slow.
Oh,
Oh, that's cool. You really messed with us in there. Neat.
So that means Angie gets.
Here, Jeff.
Here, I can write this stuff.
charitable?
Ah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, play with that so you can make it prettier. Okay, and
Tori, we can't play with them. You're the
Nope.
only one. who can
We just have to rewrite our things once we get them.
Tori, I can't.
professional.
Can you like move it up towards my other stuff? Do you think?
Here, oh, how do I edit it? I want to edit it.
Double click.
There we are. I'll make it pretty. For you.
Angie, enjoy that. Oh, I almost made Angie blind.
Been blind and mad. That would have been a good combination.
No, you wouldn't have been blind and mad. You would have been charitable but blind.
There's
so like every
Gaswin.
healer character ever in like in our JRPG.
I am
So you can rewrite
Charitable.
it so it's easier
Yeah.
to read.
What's the virtue I'm getting?
mad.
You should be getting the virtue that Nick wrote, which is
Oh, I
it's
rewrote
comedic.
your virtue and everything, Nick.
What did he write before?
comedic.
Oh.
You
I
are
told you I
comedic
got
but
it.
jealous.
I told you I had it.
Alright. I think we should all just rewrite our stuff.
Yeah,
So
rewrite
it's
your own
easier to deal with.
My
Yes.
word.
I'm gonna put this over here for you, and you can rewrite it when you're ready.
Gosh darn it, Angie, you're making me
now
look
we're-
at
now
the
we're just
definition
rewriting.
of steadfast. I'm keeping my stuff. I can read them.
Oh,
Well, you can't move it around at all if
Do we need to
That's
move them around?
it's just useful to be able to control everything attached to your character.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Rewrite.
There you
And what was
go.
the vice I got? Was
The vice you got should have been the one that Nick picked, cold.
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 Oh yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
thought yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. So you're skilled but cold.
Okay. Oh, I made those a little too small. They're
Okay.
fading away.
All right.
Tori and Andrew, can you delete
I
this
can't
stuff?
get.
I got it.
Thank you.
There you go.
Where are you going, Pale?
into the darkness.
My first virtue got deleted, so now I'm stuck with my original and I can't edit it.
That's strange.
The virtue
your
intelligent, I can't touch it.
Would have been skilled, right?
Yeah, it should be skilled.
There you go.
Okay.
Well, there's more typing to come. All right, so now I'm going to introduce the module. And so, with that said, boop, 3 more candles are lit. All right, so the module we're going to be running tonight is this. So, you know the basics. 10 days ago, the world went dark. 5 days ago, they came. And the module we will be doing tonight is Lights at the Lake. The fallout shelter was only meant to be temporary. The high school's gymnasium was just a meeting place, some basic supplies, cots, and company while waiting for rescue. The generator was old, as was the company, and it wasn't long before they both started to go. Folks started to vanish straight out of the hallways whenever the lights would flicker for too long. Of the 80-odd people that once gathered here, now only a few of you remain, huddled close on cots as the lights above you flicker dangerously low. Perhaps you shouldn't have stayed this long, but where would you have gone? In the hills of Pennsylvania, the nearest town is an hour's drive, assuming you could even find a car. Some people say there's light north of Lake Erie for those who can get to it, but that's just a rumor. What isn't a rumor is that the generator is in its final throes of sanctuary. Soon enough, you'll all be in the dark. No point to stay and fight, but there aren't too many places to run and hide either. Gathering supplies and hitting the road might be your best bet. You'll at least need to find some new batteries for the radio. It's up to you, but the time has come to move. All right. So
We take our shelter and push it somewhere else.
So now
My
that you guys have your
character.
virtues and vices, yes, it's time to create your actual character concept, since the one you thought you were getting got kind of thrown out the window. All you need is a name, a basic look, and a basic concept. So name could be, I'm Josh. I am a teenage boy with black hair. I am a medic in training.
Should we
Wonderful.
each be at our own candle now?
Yes, you can spread out a little more. Just stay off the left
Back
side.
off,
Is that
Angie.
right?
This is my candle.
You
I'll
can
have you know
it.
I'm steadfast and wrathful.
Well, I'm charitable but mad.
Nick, which candle? Okay.
I'll move.
See, but luckily for you, you don't have to be crazy. You could just be salty.
I could be very salty. Which is all like the other half of every medic character. There's the JRPG medic characters that we mentioned earlier who were, charitable
Blind.
but
Blind.
blind.
They're all blind.
And now
little
the
girls.
and now
You're a
the
standard
Western
support
medic
character.
characters are salty and charitable. Am I a
That's just-
doctor again?
You could. You don't have to be if you don't want to. You
No,
could be a charity worker.
I could. A very fucking salty one, apparently.
So yes. So I suggest replacing your you name with your character name.
Are mad and wrathful too similar?
That's okay. Two people.
I could go with like the,
crazy.
crazy mad.
Well, being
Whatever
like
you would
generally
say.
being generally upset and being wrathful are kind of different too. 'Cause you got the salty one, and then wrathful would be like specifically hating people.
True.
Oh
Being
my
violent.
god.
I'm Dan Nick Kuvo.
Good job.
I'm
Duh. I thought you were just Jenna Marbles, as in the YouTuber Andrea. I was like, wait.
I'm Jenny Mabels. She is
Jenna Marbles.
Jenny Mabels.
Norman Hatch.
I'm a fucking intern, okay?
Yes, once you get your character concept down, you can introduce yourself to the group.
Okay, so what can the basic concepts be?
It's just like name, a very quick general description, and then a general description of the concept. Like, the example I have is Andrew Litwell, mid-40s, salt and pepper hair with long black coat, retired lawyer.
Oh, gotcha.
William Billy Kale, 9-year-old with a bright face and dark eyes, just a kid. And it could be Dr. House,
Personality trait, yes.
the salty doctor.
Fucking goddamn it.
You don't have to be a doctor.
Um,
I'm
Like-
thinking.
personality traits,
So-
yes.
What?
Or Vice's personality traits.
They don't have to be. Like, slow could be like you're crippled and physically slow.
Okay, yeah, because I was gonna say, if I have to make slows, it's gonna be very counterintuitive.
Well, you could be like one of those like spacey, like kind of hippie people, but actually be like really smart.
You could be.
You know, like
al-
street smarts versus book smarts, and have one or the other of those flipped.
Yeah.
If you wanted to go like the smarts way.
Oh, who did we lose?
What? We lost someone?
Oh, we lost. Oh no, I know.
Yeah.
We lost Tori. Sorry.
Sorry, she
Uh-oh.
just can't catch a break.
Tori.
Okay, guys.
Cradles in heart.
Am I finding a bag of Milky Ways, or should I actually do something a little more serious?
I don't know. We
Yeah.
haven't gotten there yet, Andrea. Oh shit! I found a bag of Milky
But
Way.
I'm comedic.
I swear to God, if that gets past two and someone else, like who's super serious, ends up just really wanting to be, they quickly become the guy who wants Twinkies.
Oh my
from,
god, yes.
They're Tallahassee.
Tallahassee. See.
I can put a twist on it. Since I'm a veterinarian intern, maybe I got a doggy, and I call my doggy Milky Way.
There is actually a module in this where you're all playing dogs. And you have to talk like-
Oh my god.
Boof.
Boof, boof.
Boof, boof.
It's like it's up to you whether you can actually talk to each other, or whether you are literally just dogs who can't talk except for like body language.
So what determines what module we're using?
I just picked one.
Oh, cool. And then
Inky
we're
says.
on a lake. You said?
You're a town in Pennsylvania. You're currently held up in the high school gymnasium. There are lights beyond the lake
Nice.
that people say are safety. Lake Erie.
It's great to be on
Okay,
Lake
I
Erie.
see
Very,
Norman,
very
and
appropriate.
I hate myself because literally. Oh,
Did you toot,
I
Nick?
see Norman. I see Norman, and the
Completely
first I thought it
interrupted
was Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus and the Funky Fetus.
God damn it! That wasn't what I was thinking of. But now you got me back. I was I was thinking of Death Stranding, but I wasn't thinking of that.
Well, now it's in your head.
God damn it! Now it's back. I thought I got rid of it.
I am so excited to be alone wandering Danny Kuvo. Should I gave it so he just has on one ear a single large hoop earring. Like the really large ones, you know what I mean?
The kind that you can like write words in. It says juicy in it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it says juicy. Yes.
God damn it! I'm sorry.
What?
Wait.
What have I missed?
Apparently, Danny Cavo is very sassy.
Ooh.
Was a gift from a daughter. What you gonna do about it?
Oh man.
Is he a salty dad?
He's a salt dad. Okay, juicy hoop earring.
Oh, no.
Literally, like
Oh
this
my
one.
God.
This is the single earring he has.
Oh my god.
Juicy.
Oh no. And then you go and make it sad. Just destroy all of our good fun.
Good. What happened to Tori?
I don't know.
She's dead. I...
Rip.
Sister?
Where have you gone?
Where she go?
So Nick, have you? Oh, there you are. Oh, you just changed your name. Okay.
That's weird. Isn't the internet over there usually okay?
It's usually fantastic. Oh, what happened? That's being really
Oh.
flaky.
Hmm.
You know, that would make sense why my call didn't get through. Because maybe Charter is being really stupid over there.
Well, I might.
Being a dum-dum.
I mean, she's still in the DJ room.
Me.
There is one part that requires voice,
Oh,
briefly. Or I guess someone could read it aloud. How's this melancholy? Excuse you, how's this melancholy music?
It's more mournful. It's
I guess it's a little Phantom of the Opera, like, wah.
meh. It's not quite as slow and contemplative as you'd expect.
I had the same thing that Bree had with Jenny Mabels. I'm like, wait.
What, is that actually a person or?
Jenna Marbles. She's a really popular YouTuber.
Oh my god, is it giving you guys problems? We'll just change it. Oh my
No.
god.
Like, I mean, it's just one of those things where I look and then like my brain sees a different
Too
letter
late.
and I'm like, whoa.
Changing it.
But no, you don't have to.
Who you gonna be?
Thinking.
It'd still be a Jenny, just a different last name.
Jenny Bambles. Bambles.
Jenny Suede. Do it.
So do you
guys
guys?
You guys are doing this Saturday?
We're going to Nick and Emily's.
Oh, okay.
So do you guys want your virtues to be passed up so they're not virtue and vice that were on Norman to be passed
Oh
back
no, Danny.
so that they're not, gone? Or are you okay with your characters, even if the vice you wrote isn't in play,
I'm cool with mine.
or virtue or whatever?
I'm okay.
Nick, would you like
Cold.
different than intelligent and slow?
Nah,
Could get
I
skilled
got
and
it.
slow.
Well, he'd
I
still
gotta
get
figure it out.
slow.
Yeah, he'd just be skilled and slow instead of intelligent and slow.
That's up to you. If you give me that, I can make it work. I'm just gonna need a minute or two to figure out how I'm gonna incorporate it.
Okay, it's up to you.
I mean, do you?
I don't I have no dog in this. It's the character that you will be playing.
I'm fine with what I have, but if
Inky's
you
just
want me
here
to
to
change
ruin
this-
us.
Yep.
I'm basically here to just sort of facilitate.
Okay, I'm fine with this then.
Okay. Well,
Unless you really want me to. No, never mind.
It's too late.
Well, I mean, you can still edit yours if you want to be skilled instead of intelligent.
Whatever. It's just too late to apologize. It's too late.
All right. So why don't you all introduce your characters to each other?
Lorna first. Sucker.
Fine. Oh my god, fine. Lorna Powell. Untamed brown hair, early 20s, big brown doe eyes. She's a veterinarian intern. Do I need to say anything else?
No, that's enough.
Okay. I am Brian Saul. I am tall, lanky. I have brown hair, glasses. Appearance is like a white polo tucked into khakis, and he was at the top of his class as a first-year med student who really effed up his leg a long time ago, and now he just limps everywhere.
Okay.
I'm Danny Kuvo, 40-something man with bright hazel eyes, 3 missing teeth, black hair, grain on the sides. Wears a dirty wife beater, has a single large hoop earring that says juicy in it. I've probably got a big dick.
Wow.
You were excited for this horror game?
Question mark?
I'll
This
show
is
you
a
horror, alright.
Oh my god.
Oh, I came into the wrong room. Oh yeah, and basic concept is bar brawler.
Okay. All right.
All right. I'm Charlene Willow. She's sort of a tall, heavyset woman, later 30s. She is a social services worker who she does mostly home checks and files a lot of paperwork.
Okay. All right. So now you're all going to plan a moment for your character. So moments detail a personal scene or event that will be played out for each character at some point during the session, hopefully. Significantly, in living this moment, the character will have the opportunity to find hope, which will give you. You should all enable your bar. By the way, your rolly bar.
Oh,
Enable our what?
macros.
Enable macro bar. Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Macro
Oh,
bar.
okay.
Okay.
I think you have to give us back the dice.
I did give everyone
There's 8.
rolly bar.
8
I
final
only
Do you
have
want
the
us to
final
check,
die.
the final die in there too?
Um,
Oh. I guess I
Do you
do.
want us-
All players.
Do you want us to put the final die in there too?
What?
Do you
I
want us
think
to
Nick
put the
has control
final die
over.
in there too?
No,
Nick has
I see it
control
too.
over what
You want
can
all
put in
of them showing here. I just forgot to make them visible to you guys. So
You mean has control? What?
you guys can choose not to have stuff in your macro bar if you want, but
Well, I have macros on, but I can't like add or subtract things from it, which is strange. I like have no option to edit macros. Oh wait, no, I'm dumb. I was in the wrong tab.
Silly Angie.
all right. All right. So finding your moment of hope, it will allow you to use the hope die, which is a more powerful die for resolving conflict and is unique to your character. Actually, let me not have you all able to see that. You will be able to see the hope die when you have hope.
If you earn it.
If you earn it, yes.
if we
Moment
had
should
the-
encapsulate an event that would be reasonable to achieve and kept succinct and clear to provide strong direction to get them into the narrative. It can relate to a goal your character has. This is a really great way to do goals. Like if you decide, oh, my daughter's missing, your moment of hope could be finding your daughter, safe and found. Think of a scene where your character will take the spotlight. Consider what would be importantful and impactful to them. Moment should have the power to restore the character's hope in the world, often by reaching a place, finding something, uncovering a truth, or seeking a minute of rest from the darkness. However, all moments should also have the potential for failure. So, examples of moments. I will find hope in a moment of prayer at a quiet church, when one of them lies dead at my feet. When the truth of the sky is revealed to me. When I find my sister, dead or alive. In the contents of my stash back home, or when the Fallout shelter door closes. Moments are not going to be seen by everyone. They are just seen by you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I think I'm getting too into character because I'm like actually writing how he would write, and it's great.
Oh,
That's a
should
great place
should
to
we
be.
ping our moments to you on Skype?
You actually don't have to, but if you would like to, I can start working towards them earlier. I mean, technically, I, as the GM, as rules are written, do not know what your moments are unless they're face up on the table.
Oh, okay.
So just let me know when you're all done.
Oh, sorry, I just breathed into my mic.
Whoa.
What?
No. I just grabbed my mic, put it in my mouth, and like,
happened?
Jesus.
she ate her mic.
We need to get a little bit of Kareem somehow into our lives.
He's been missing for years.
I have made mine.
alright, good to know.
It is not a bag of Milky Ways.
That would be so good.
Oh, come on, stop lagging Skype. I want to at least type it so I have it ready, but it's lagging on me.
Mine's all
Oh, man,
typed
this
out.
is hard for me.
Fine, I'll literally write this in a notebook. Fuck you, Skype.
And when you're playing
I
this
just-
in
I
the
just don't-
game, you're writing all these virtues, advices, and moments on note cards, and you literally burn them when you use them. You literally burn them from a candle.
Oh.
And so we don't want it to be specific, though.
It can be kind of specific. I mean, it's a moment. So like I
True.
said, the examples were like finding peace in a church, killing one of them, finding the truth, you know, just, or it could be vague, like in the contents of my stash back home. You know.
Give me the drugs. That sweet, sweet medicine.
Or you could be specific and be like, I will find hope when I do a sick kickflip during a chase scene with a red moon in the sky. I mean... Don't be that specific,
I'll
because
find hope when I
It's not
ollie on
gonna
outie.
happen.
it should be one that's general enough that we can fold it into the narrative, even if it goes kind of a weird place.
Mm. Got it.
Alright, Angie's got it, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
He's got it. Scrib's got it. Nick, you got yours?
I got it.
Alright. Now it is time for the last step in character creation.
Oh.
Oh wait, do we not need our vice or whatever? Or is that later? I'm sorry.
I'll get to that. So now we're writing Brinks. Writing a Brink is like writing a trait. However, instead of describing who a character is, Brinks describe what a character is capable of. So rather than representing what they are, Brinks are hidden traits which will show what characters may become when pushed to the edge of fear, hopelessness, and desperation. When everything else is burned away, a character's brink is their last dark refuge. The reality of a brink should be a dangerous thing. It doesn't have to be violent. It could be brinks are meant to demonstrate that a character is broken, and while brinks may create their own plethora of problems when embraced, the biggest concern should be amongst the survivors. Brinks should truly call a character's humanity, sanity, reliability, or trustworthiness into question. For this reason, regardless of what a brink is, they must be kept a secret until used. And here's the fun part. The brinks are written by the person to your left for
Wait,
you.
I'm really sorry. Can I hear the Brinks again?
Brinks? Yeah.
Or you know what you read? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. Writing a brink is much like writing a trait. However, instead of describing who a character is, brinks describe what a character is capable of. Rather than representing the character as they are, brinks are hidden traits which show what a character may become when pushed to the edge of fear, hopelessness, and desperation. So, like,
Okay.
examples for them, these are all going to be written by the person to your left and then passed to you. So, Angie, you're writing for Danny Kuvo. Bree, you're writing for Brian. Nick, you're writing for Lorna. And Scrib, once again, you get the special duty of writing the
Oh, you went
It's
the
not
opposite
really a break.
direction, you but
we can go the
Oh,
opposite direction.
okay, so we're passing to the right, or do you
Uh,
want us to pass to the left and then I'd
we can
write?
we'll
them?
pass to the left since Scrib wrote it last time.
Oh.
Angie, so
That's
Scrib's
right.
writing for Nick, Nick's writing for Bree, Bree's writing for Angie.
that's why I
And
moved
Sorry,
what are
myself up
examples
here.
of this?
Okay, so examples of brinks. You're gonna write them as I have seen you. So your character's actually seen a hint of the other character's brink. One other character's brink. So I have seen you kill, abandon, rage, lie, hide, cry, sacrifice, betray, freeze, promise, collapse, fight, run. You can be more specific, like say, I have seen you destroy what you care about most. I saw you on trial before the world went dark. 3 dead, your family, you monster. Or I've seen you worship them. You didn't see me, but I saw you, whispering prayers for them to spare your life. I saw them give you something, but couldn't make out what it was.
Ooh.
So that's an example of more specific brinks. So we are passing these clockwise. Angie, you get to write something you've seen them do. Them are just creatures that live in the darkness. They're different every game. So you get to establish one trait of them. You could be like, I have seen them, and they are robots, you know. You cannot establish weaknesses, only strengths and traits.
And we
so-
hold their. Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, and you're going to PM these to the people you're writing them for.
Okay, that answers my question. Hey, Angie, ready for some fun stuff?
Maybe. If
Yeah,
Skyrim
ranks for them
still
can only
is.
establish a strength, power, or identity. They can never establish a weakness. They only have one weakness: the light.
I'll see if you can work with this.
Oh boy.
So do we just like share it through
You private message it.
Okay.
Yeah. To the person that is on
And-
your left.
Give me
And
what
after
you got. Nick.
all this is done, you're going to arrange your virtue, vice, moment, and brink in a stack. Only one will be visible at any time. Brinks are always at the bottom. They're going to be the last thing you embrace.
Okay.
And during the game, if say your virtue's on top, you have to use your virtue before it gets burned, and then you can move on to the next one. So only once you have burned through your moment of hope, your virtue, and your vice, you've plumbed the depths of your character, can you embrace your brink.
Okay.
And I will tell you, once you guys have done that, I'll tell you how these all work.
But we keep that calm to ourselves because it has our brink.
Yes.
Okay.
Only-
So
You and the person who wrote your brink know your brink.
okay,
So I'm
and
writing
then-
for Nick, right?
You are
Mhm.
writing for the correct script.
and it can go. It has to go virtue first, right?
No. Go. Your virtue, moment, and vice can be arranged in any order you want.
Oh, but we
But
just have to do it
Is
in that
always
order.
last.
But brink is on the bottom. Yes, brink is always on the bottom.
Gotcha.
So virtue, moment, vice, and then brink.
No,
Oh, I just
whatever
noticed
order you
this on the
want.
Face. That's cool.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The thing in the middle is a face.
Could go moment, vice, virtue, moment, blah, blah, whatever. As long as brink is last.
Hmm. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Hmm.
Anji, are you going to send me the thing?
Yes, I'm thinking.
What thing?
I have to
Oh,
give a
right,
trait
you have to make the
them.
monsters. They're gonna be robots because it's fucking Angie.
Do you
Well, no,
want me to
they're
make
probably
them
gonna be-
robots? I can
No,
do
they're
that
probably gonna be-
right now.
They're probably gonna be skeletons because it's Halloween.
Spooky, scary.
We're gonna send shivers down our.
Spooky. Scary. Skeletons. Can my brink just be juicy, Nick?
Fine. I don't even know how that would be a brink, though. I mean, how would you even go about doing that?
Shrugs loudly.
Here, no,
Don't
I'll
actually
think of
send me a new
something.
one. No, don't.
I'm not actually going to, but like, because then everyone would know your brink, and I don't think that'd be okay.
Everyone would know I'm juicy.
And keep in mind, these are things your characters have seen. Your characters have seen the other characters. So you have
Mhm.
reason to be suspicious or doubtful of that person for whatever you've seen them do. That's why they're phrased as, I have seen you.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
This is a neat game. Hey, Andrea.
Hey, what?
Tomorrow we need to go freaking shopping.
Yep.
There's Nothing.
Yep. I do have some leftover ramen. But it's not the ramen that you can just eat. It's the rice ramen.
I'm typing. I'm typing.
It's okay, because Inky still has to share with me.
Oh yeah, that's right. I get to write your brink.
Mm-hmm.
The medical thing. That's right.
The comedy lady has
Just-
no brink. She's just
just
perfect.
Like, I'm perfect, okay?
The brink is just when the joke isn't funny anymore.
Her brink is actually that she gets really bad at making jokes.
I have seen you step on those Milky Ways, you bastard.
She goes to like tell a joke.
I have seen you reference an old meme.
Oh my god.
The darkest of days.
The meme was in the grave and you brought it back, you monster.
So yes, this also means that no one knows Lorna's Powell, but the creatures know Lorna's sins.
Oh, seriously? That's kind of scary.
Yes.
It's my greatest
Yeah.
sin.
Lorna, this is why you don't leave. Silly head. Now the creatures know
excuse.
your weakness.
Excuse. Lorna has no
There you go.
weakness. Lorna is Lorna.
I hope you like that, Inky.
Passes on the breaking point of too many cooks.
Too many cooks. Too many cooks.
Just too many cooks and for them. So like they're all just a bunch of like, what's that one Swedish chef from what's it, the Muppets?
Oh, he's just a Swedish chef.
I thought he had a name.
His name is the Swedish chef, I believe.
Oh, okay. Well, they're all just him then. All of them.
We're being happy now because they're gonna die soon.
I'm trying to think of how to phrase this.
I hate people who can draw hair and make it look real.
Right?
But like literally, let me link this. It looks like they literally just plopped a wig on paper.
There you go. It's poorly phrased, but there you go. Tinky Angie.
Do you like that one?
Yes. Oh.
Yeah,
You good,
Jesus
Scrib?
Christ, I've seen
Yes.
this person's art.
Okay. All right. Yeah, open the little kid again. All right. So, so now that you've arranged the stats, so, by the way, your character has whatever is in your pockets right now. Beyond this can only be acquired during the game. And so when we're playing the game, what you're doing is you start with a pool of 10 dice, and as long as you roll at least 1 6, you succeed.
Okay.
And you roll for narrative control, not for success, as I said before. So this is not determining whether you win or lose, it's determining whether you as a player can determine the direction of the story. So not only I will sometimes call for a roll, and I will not only do this when it's like I try to punch the creature where it's a success fail. It could also be like I slowly open the door and look inside. I could call a roll for then because what's inside is a question, and it's whether I get to answer it or you get to answer that.
Cool.
And if you're like, I check to see if he's alive, there could be a roll to see who gets to decide whether he's alive or not. When you roll, any ones that are rolled are discarded. So say I roll again. So the first roll, there were no ones, no dice were discarded. Second roll happens for this round where you start with 10 dice. There's 1 So whoever rolls next, this is the communal pool between the players. Whoever rolls next will only have 9 dice. 9 dice, 2 ones. So the next roll will have 7 dice. 2 ones, next roll has 5 dice. No ones, still success, so then you'd have 5, so on and so forth. No successes. So that would be an example of how a round could go until you failed. However, you may choose to burn your virtue or vice in order to re-roll all ones rolled. So you can do that to prevent, if you roll like 4 dice, 4 ones, even if you succeeded, you might be like, I kind of don't want to lose that many ones to reduce our dice pool that much. I'm going to burn my virtue. And how you do that is you just work your virtue or vice into how you solved that problem or failed that problem or whatever. You work it into the narrative.
And that's how you use it, right?
Right. So an example would be someone rolled in they burned their vice alcoholic and they were looking for supplies. They found alcohol and they kept it for themselves for later. And that was how they worked their alcoholic vice into it. Or you could be more, direct with it.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do that whenever there are ones. So this last one that I rolled, there were no ones, so you could not burn your virtue or vice. Hopes, your moment. When your moment appears in the story, you're going to make a roll like any other for success or failure. This time it is success or failure. When you're trying to find your moment of hope. So like say that there was that moment of hope, I will find hope with a moment of peace in a church. It's like, oh, we found a church, and it's like, oh, it's my moment. My character goes inside and prays to God. Roll your dice. So say we're still working with 5 dice. No successes.
Oh no.
Jeez, and a 1.
Yes. That means your moment fails. Like any failed roll, a candle will immediately darken. So when rolls fail, a candle darkens and we move on to the next scene. However, if you succeeded, there you go. If you succeeded, you would have narrative control. Like, so if you failed, that could be like you go down and pray to God and then you look up and you see Jesus's face is actually the face of them, and so you didn't find your moment of peace. Instead, you were crushed by despair. If you succeed, you then get a hope die. A hope die is just one single die, and it succeeds on a 5 or a 6 if you happen to ever roll it. There we go. It succeeds on a 5 or a 6. Let me clear this chat out.
You can clear chat?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Because I just rolled a bunch. So hope die, it's only your character has it. And it you have to do it from the far away. Anyways, only your character has access to the hope die because they've lived their moment of hope. And it succeeds on a 5 or a 6 instead of just a 6. Once you get to your brink, it should take most of the game to get to your brink. Brinks, once embraced, allow you to reroll all failed dice. All failed dice, not just ones. However, and you can use them over and over and over again.
I have a question about the brink.
Yes.
Do you mean like by embraces and we solve it or display it?
You display it.
Okay.
Just like your vice or virtue, you work it into the narrative. Your character has now reached that moment of despair where they turn to the darkest part of themselves.
Okay.
If you succeed, you keep your brink. If you fail, like any failed dice roll, a candle will darken, and only once you fail, while you are embracing your brink, does your brink get burned. And you don't have to use your brink every roll.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how those work. And what's going on? Continue to DJ, please. Play this. Click to DJ. Okay. Right now. All right. So that's how the basics of the mechanics work. I am going to, and so actually I don't want any sound right now. So the very last thing we're going to do before we start, I'm going to reread the module for you guys so you remember what it is that we're doing. And then you guys are all going to leave an in-character message This is a recording that you're leaving at, in this case, the high school. It's your last words in case something bad happens to you and you're never heard from again. So it's your character's last words being like, hey, we're moving. If anyone finds this, we headed this way. I'm looking for my daughter. My name is blah, blah, blah. So I will reread the module for you. I'm going to be muted for this part. But as I will tell you after I reread the thing, I will tell you when to start. So 10 days ago, the world went dark. 5 days ago, they came. The fallout shelter was only meant to be temporary. The high school's gymnasium was just the meeting place, some basic supplies, cots, and company while waiting for rescue. The generator was old, as was the company, and it wasn't long before they both started to go. Folks started to vanish straight out of the hallways whenever the lights would flicker for too long. Of the 80-odd people that once gathered here, now only a few of you remain, huddled close on cots as the lights above you flicker dangerously low. Perhaps you shouldn't have stayed this long, but where would you have gone? In the hills of Pennsylvania, the nearest town is an hour's drive, assuming you could even find a car. Some people say there's light north of Lake Erie for those who can get to it, but that's just a rumor. What isn't a rumor is that the generator is in its final throes of sanctuary. Soon enough, you'll all be in the dark. No point to stay and fight, but there aren't too many places to run and hide either. Gathering supplies and hitting the road might be your best bet. You'll at least need to find some new batteries for the radio. It's up to you, but the time has come to move. So, brief summary, some goals: batteries for the radio, light on Lake Erie, potentially finding a car or someplace to hide. All right, and with that, I am going to let you guys do your in-character messages. Wait till I say go. We're going to start with Scrib and go clockwise.
Hey, so it's like, I'm Lorna, I'm Powell, I guess. So like, this place is crashing and we have to get out of here. So I guess we're gonna just like go north or something. There's like lights or whatever. So I guess if you get this message, go north. And hopefully you find us. I guess that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. So, my name is Brian Saul. To the people who may find this recording, we will be relocating shortly, hopefully to a new and secure place. Finding a method of transportation will likely be our first course of action. Hopefully, we will find any people who arrive at this place where we will be relocating to.
Okay. Man, like 10 days ago, I could get a beer and bar. Now look what's happened. Anyway, name's Danny Couveau. We're gonna be heading out here soon because this place is a real shit show, man. Anyway, and I'm leaving a message here for you because, first of all, if you find this, you're alive. Good job, A+. I'm proud of you. What I need, though, is if you see a 6-year-old girl, there's 2 of them. Their names are Katie and Lacey. They carry this little pink bear around. They're twins. Send them north. We're heading that way. They went missing along with a couple others, and so we need to find them. And yeah, that's fucking shitty. But if you see them, bring them with safe. If you fail to bring them with safe, I'll find you. And James Corwin, if you find this message, I left a pile of piss for you. You drink it, you dick.
Well, my name is Charlene Willow. It's a bit difficult. We're running very, very low on supplies. We're running low on lights, which is even worse. We need to move. We're most likely heading north, across the lake. We've seen lights out on the water. Light is safety, so it seems like the most promising lead we have. It's going to be difficult. We haven't got much in the way of transportation or any sort of gear. It'll be quite tough going, but we have to do what we have to do. If you find this, I can only hope that you are on your way to safety as well, and possibly that you'll find me as safe as I can be. I don't know what else to say. It's been a mess so far, but we just have to keep going. And I hope, well, I just hope.
Good job, everybody. Good job.
We're them. This is our first day of school.
We're fresh big guys that are in here.
I'll stop being Wenda Bro and I'll be Charlene now. There we go.
Okay. Let me start the music back up.
Whoa.
I mean, since we're done with that bit.
I apologize ahead of time for Danny's choice words.
Good job making me laugh.
I'll apologize ahead of time for my improv being poots.
Yeah, mine will probably be really bad because I'm not used to playing really smart characters.
And the final candle has been lit.
Hey.
Candles.
All right. So, you're at the high school gymnasium, and you're looking for supplies. And so, you guys can talk and decide who's going to look for supplies or what, and that's going to be our first roll, likely looking for supplies.
Did you say that what we have in like our pockets is what we actually on ourselves have in our pockets?
Yes.
Fuck, I'm not wearing pants.
Is Danny not wearing
So then
pants?
Danny's not wearing pants.
No, you're wearing clothes, but you just don't have any other. Like, if you had a pack of batteries in your pocket, you would be like, whoa, okay, radio problem solved.
Laura's wearing pajama pants, thank you.
She got spooked out of her house.
She's got, yeah. Spooked right out of her bed.
Alright, so let's figure out who's doing the supply scouting.
I can cheat and read this nice little blurb that I have because the example play is this module, so. All right, lights out and we begin. The high school gymnasium where you've been keeping yourself has begun to grow cold. There's a chill on the wind, the sort of chill that digs in deep and settles down to stay a while. The wind whips through the dark school hallways, keening as it does so, almost like some ethereal howl. Winter winds, despite the fact that it is mid-June. Oh, okay. Perhaps the sun did go out after all. Regardless, the generator is dying and you've got to move. But before you do, you decide to leave behind a recording, one last marker in the world. And then you're recording, and begin.
Alright. Well, we already recorded, so.
Yes.
So, do we talk in character amongst ourselves to figure out who finds supplies, or is that
Yeah,
out of character?
you can talk in character. You're now role playing. Play your
Okay.
role.
I'm in character. I'm Danny Kuvo.
But you also do have a narrative voice. You can step back and be like, Danny walks over to blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
Danny somersaults.
Oh.
Down the hallway.
Danny's like crossing his arms right now because fuck, it's cold and he only has a wife beater.
Take a blanket off the bed.
Yes, silly.
We've got cots. We'll be moving soon anyway. We'll need to pack them up. You may as well, be comfortable.
Staying without warmth is a very poor choice.
Oh, no, duh, genius.
What?
Walks over to cot. Can I make myself a toga? I make myself a toga.
Roll for toga.
I'm not gonna make you roll a conflict roll for that.
Well,
I
Lorna.
lose. Candle
Lorna
goes
needs,
out because I couldn't make a toga.
Lorna needs a belt with some really fancy, like, hiking shit. I don't know. Something that's, like, way cool and badass. Or find some cargo pants. Whatever. So,
All right, you're looking for supplies. That sounds like a roll.
yes, I am.
So Lorna's
10
looking.
dice. You have 10 dice, and I have 0 dice.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Two
look at
successes,
those
2
ones.
ones.
Lorna, you're ruining everything.
Lorna, would you like to use your jealous vice to reroll those ones?
How would that work? Oh my god, I want to wear a toga too.
Or it could be your pants are cool. You don't deserve warm cargo pants. I mean, it's up to you how you want to narrate to resolve what you find and how that works into it. You don't have to.
I
I'm
don't,
just
I don't know
reminding
how
you that's an
jealousy
option.
would work into this right now, so.
Okay.
I'd love to, but I don't know how.
2 dice isn't such a huge drop.
Okay, I like to think that if you would incorporate jealousy into it, you would look at somebody and you're like, those pants are cool. Just give me those pants.
What
Remember
about
that
that top?
Now look
So
at you guys.
Lorna now has the narrative, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, you have narrative control over what you find supply-wise.
Well, Lorna went hunting for really swiggity swooty cargo pants. And she found some. They were belonged to some Bob or Leroy or whatever his name was. He was pretty fancy, but he went missing when the lights flickered yesterday. But he's got really cool, fabulous pants, and he's not here. So they're mine now, and they got stuff in them, like a pocket knife and some snacks. So that's
All right. So, Lauren has taken some supplies from the pants of one of your potentially dead people.
I put his pants
No.
on. They're mine.
Need a belt?
Yeah.
I give Lorna my belt.
Oh my god, you're so fabulous.
Damn straight.
Danny, my hero.
Flexes a muscle. Anyway, is it okay if I look for something? Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah, you
Okay.
can do that.
Danny would like to take his repurposed toga that he took off because this is stupid, and wants to go through any of the supplies of the people that is missing to see if we can find anything useful. Knives,
roll
general
Roll
survival.
your 10 dice.
Well, don't I have 8?
Oh yes, 8 dice. Sorry. Good catch.
Shit.
All right. Would you like to re-roll those ones? By burning.
Am I getting wrathful already?
You could just get really mad
Yeah, no, that's what I was.
that you're not finding the supplies that you want.
You know what? Sure. Danny, he's trying to find it. He's not finding anything, and so he,
So re-roll those. Yeah. And re-roll the 2 dice first, because you have to determine whether you have narrative control over the outcome. You do not. That is a failed.
But
test.
I burned the vice anyway, or do I keep it?
Yes, the vice is burned. Once
Oh,
you
no.
re-roll it, it's burned.
Did you just
Now
So now you're
rid
up
of-
to share a moment. So why don't you share your moment with everyone now? Now that it
Okay.
is revealed.
My moment is I want to find one of my 6-year-old daughters.
All right. So, one sec. I didn't.
Or
expect
both,
it to
one
come
or
this
both.
quickly. I need to rearrange my brain. So, since you failed to roll, a light has gone dark.
Sorry, guys.
Would you like to delete a candle?
I fucked up. Brian, you don't get to keep your candle. Fuck you.
Except
What?
the center.
Why?
Don't delete the ones by people because they need that to see their. So
Oh,
start with, like,
okay.
over here.
Why is it
No.
always me too?
Here, you can
It's
have my
always me.
candle. It's not my candle. You can have that
It's
candle.
always
Fine, okay,
me.
so- Shh. Okay. So Danny, he starts looking through the supplies of what have gone missing, of the people who have gone missing, and he's just looking, and it's like clothes and like a teddy bear, and he's not finding anything that he finds useful. He hasn't found any winter coats because it's July and no one packed winter coats, and he's just getting angrier and angrier, and you see him start. He throws something against the wall with the generator. It hits the generator, and you hear a large chunking sound as it and the lights flicker. So, when a scene ends, that's the end of a scene. There's an opportunity to move the story forward, not unlike in a film or book when there's like a montage of moving. So, what we're going to do is we establish truths. Every time we establish truths, it starts with the same truth that I start. I start with, these things are true. The world is dark. And starting with the player who darkened the candle, that's going to be you, Bree,
Okay.
and going clockwise, you then get to establish a truth at a time. Consider this sort of like a montage. So you can see, like, I can say, these things are true. The world is dark. And you say, with the lights flickering, we all hastily pack up what we have and head out, if you wanted to. So we each take one turn establishing a simple truth or movement forward in the story. Don't go don't stretch it out too far.
Okay. So the world's dark and it's my turn,
Yeah, so these things are true. The world is dark.
and everyone is pissed at Danny.
That's your truth. Everyone's mad at you. Oh no.
Well, I mean, Brian is very.
All right, Angie?
Despite the growing animosity amongst the group, we know that this is a dire situation and we have to band together to move forward.
You all cut your scavenging short and pack up to start to move out of the gym. So, and we do as many truths as there is candles, so we're on the fourth candle.
Oh, so who says that then?
So, Scrib?
As we duck out of the gymnasium doors, the lights flicker for final time.
And go dim? Okay. Nick?
The lights go dim, and after a certain amount of time, they flicker and finally go out.
Isn't that what?
It's
You. That's you, Bree.
Danny.
All right, we make our way through the abandoned streets of, where does this take place? Philadelphia?
Town in Pennsylvania.
Of Pennsylvania, and we can see abandoned things of previous survivors gone missing.
Within the scraps, we locate a camping lantern and some tarps that we scavenge.
Oh, that's me. You guys, while scavenging in the streets, you see a light off in the distance.
And then that's the next scene. Oh.
Is this the "and we're alive" or is this the last one?
This is the and we're alive. So the very last truth of any time is, and we are alive, spoken by you guys, all together in unison.
As
You attempt to.
unison as we can be.
On the count of three, kids. 1, 2, 3.
And
we're-
we are
we're
alive.
alive.
We're all alive.
Damn it, Nick.
We tried.
My internet, okay?
Oh no, it's okay.
All right. So this time, each time a candle goes out, your dice refill. However, your dice only refill up to the number of candles there are.
I'm so sorry.
Danny, a little shit.
And now, I have 1 die to roll as well. So I can now get narrative control, potentially. Well, actually, I technically can't, because it's only if I do more successes than you, and I can't. If you succeed, then you have at least 1. I won't exceed 1 with my 1 die. So, you've seen a light in the distance, and the wind blows cold, and it is dark. What do you guys want to do?
Am I okay if I go?
Yeah, sure.
I don't want to interrupt anyone. Okay.
Good.
Danny wants to yell and run after it.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Well, is it moving, like a moving light, or just the same one?
We can-
it's a light far down the street.
It's up to us.
Oh, I got the impression it was like a lantern or something.
We can do whatever we want. You can make it a lantern.
Still gonna yell and run after
Fuck
it?
everyone! It's a lantern.
Well, okay. We don't know what it is. That sounds like a roll to determine what it is. So, you're going to roll your 9 dice for narrative control.
Hmm.
I summon Satan.
Good job.
Okay.
Does that mean you have 0
Alright.
dice now?
No, she never loses dice.
Oh, okay.
Yes. All right.
You can
So,
only gain-
Danny runs down the street, and you continue with a story from there.
Alright, 1 second. I just got like a really nasty gallstone, or whatever this thing is I need to spit out. Okay. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Alright, so Danny runs down the street yelling for it, and I'm able to determine what it is.
Yeah.
Sweet.
You have narrative control.
choose.
And you guys, I mean, don't forget, you guys, you can control your characters to follow after him or whatever, or try to stop him, or...
Well, slow down there,
Yeah,
buddy.
Brian is going to try.
Currently, Bree
Oh.
has narrative control, so why don't you finish up what you were saying?
All right. Danny will run after it, and you notice that the light that is going back and forth slowly stops moving. And you hear a call back.
Oh.
It sounds like an old woman.
Oh.
Boom.
Boom.
Okay.
Boom. Butterfly effect.
Boom.
Okay, Brian is going to attempt to run after him
Okay. You do so. This
and like
isn't
try
really
and
a
stop
narrative check.
him.
Why stop?
Also, I just-
All right.
Do it.
All right. So why don't you roll?
Okay, 8.
9.
Mm-hmm. Since I got
Yes.
Oh,
one.
no,
8. I
yeah.
rolled 1.
Oh no!
Holy shit.
Well, there
Oh.
goes that.
I'm burning my virtue.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Be intelligent.
Okay,
So
so
you roll.
So you have to
I'm
re-roll
just
those
rolling 4
5
then,
dice.
yes.
Or 4 dice,
It's
sorry.
4. Yeah.
Yeah, so re-roll those 4.
Jesus,
Oh, no.
my God! But it's and it's gone.
So, Brian... Let's say your name right, Brian.
Yeah.
Brian shouts and runs after Danny. And as you both approach, you see an old woman holding a lantern. And she goes, "Oh, it's so good to see 2 people around here that aren't me. I haven't seen anyone in days." And she sets her lights down. And you suddenly hear whispering on the wind. And it's a whispering you've heard more often when someone disappears. And her lantern flickers.
Oh, shit.
And at this point, we're going to darken. Candle darkens.
I'm sorry, guys.
All right, you hear whispers on the wind. These things are true. The world is dark. We're starting with Nick. Nick,
You get
You're
to tell the
establishing a
first
truth.
Oh. Um. we, the old woman was trustworthy.
Okay, the old woman is trustworthy.
That's it.
And there is something behind Lorna.
Oh, God damn it! Why would you give me that?
Oh, was it my turn?
No, it's me.
Oh, okay.
It's a shape you've seen before, and we know that the only way to combat it is with light. So we huddle in a circle. Oh, should I keep going or leave that?
You can keep going since it's
I was going to say we huddle in a circle with our lanterns and try to stay as close to the light as we can.
So, quick question here. How short or long do these have to be?
It's supposed to establish one truth. So you can't go, we run down the street and we find a safe place and there's a car with you keep going. It's a single truth. And consider it sort of like a movie when there's those action breaks in a movie where it the plot sort of gets moved along or they move places or whatever.
Okay.
Consider these to be sort of like that. So you all begun running down the street with the whisperings following behind you. The old woman trips.
Oh, sorry.
Script.
Sorry. They all scream and shout, and Lorna's like, oh my god, and tries to help the old lady up. And the lantern had fallen and cracked.
Oh Jesus, it's me. Okay. The old woman's trying to fumble with it, but it's starting to dim the lantern.
And just before we can save her, something grabs her ankles and drags her into the shadows.
I controlled them. You guys don't control them.
Oh, okay, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Sorry. It's okay.
All I can imagine is like the Evil Dead, where it's like the myth that's like.
So what can I do?
Yeah.
So you can do something like you guys run inside a building and there are lights on inside.
Okay.
You can make us ditch the old lady if you want.
Yes.
Or we can grab her and hobble on, or etc.
I'm gonna make this really fun, I think. And the group is split between saving the old lady and ditching her. And split their ways.
Oh God.
Okay. Last truth. And you are alive.
We're alive?
Question mark?
All right. All right. Splitting the group up. Okay. So, some of you have slammed the door on the inside of a building, and you find it to be lit with a dim light coming from the upstairs. It appears to be an old-fashioned hotel. The others of you who stayed to help the old lady, you're still out on the streets with the whispering growing louder.
Oh my god.
As there's a dark swirling around you, and the light flickers.
Was it established who was helping the old lady?
No.
Okay.
Well, there's one
Lorna
person
was.
specifically. Lorna and someone else.
Yeah, Lorna started.
On a roll of 1d3?
To see who's doing what.
Yeah, let's see who the good person is. Alright. 1, Brian, 2, Danny, 3, Charlene. Charlene.
Hit me.
Oh,
You are
but
charitable, which you could
Yes.
use for
It-
a die if you need to roll it.
I could.
Girls versus boys.
You see, Brian is intelligent, and he's like, "Fuck it, I'm getting into the light."
See, like, the thing is if the light starts to flicker, he's like, fuck this. So, like, it started to dim, and he's like, nope.
Well, because he's slow too. He can't go very fast. Need a head start.
Yeah, so, like, the second he's seen the light dim and it dropped, he's like, nope, I ain't dealing with
Oh,
this.
do we need to hear Brian's moment since he's to that, by the way?
Oh yes, we do.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. What did I have written down? Moment. I will find hope when I'm able to use knowledge of an individual's life.
When
Essentially.
what? You
Say that again.
became a robot.
Essentially, what he said was, when he's able to use his knowledge to save someone's life.
Well, too bad you didn't decide to help that little old lady, Brian, or maybe you could have lived your moment of hope. Brian, you are currently in a dimly lit kind of hotel-motel area. What would you like to do?
You and me, Brian. You and me.
Whoa. Okay,
Well,
Skype was
actually,
playing.
I'm asking the group what they want to do. It's better if you guys stick together because you still are rolling with a communal pool, and it's,
Right.
I mean,
So-
Charlene wants to get an arm under the old lady's shoulders and pull her up
all right.
because she's tall.
She tall.
So we'll say the three of you are right outside the hotel. The door is closed.
But
And you two are on
we're
the
like
inside,
in the
You're within
Within
distance
the-
of the door.
Okay.
All right. So you pull the little old lady up, and she's like, "Oh, thank you so much for stopping to help me."
Jeez, lady,
Of
we won't
course.
leave you.
You hold. Okay. So Bree's holding the door open. Are you guys running for the door?
Yes.
yes.
Brian
Way
is
up.
definitely.
We are hobbling for the door.
Brian, you're already
Okay.
here at the door.
All right. By the way,
Exactly. He's going.
Oh.
Like, the second you open that door, he's in.
all right. So yes. Why don't you roll your 8 dice as you're running in, and you hear the whispering behind you, growing loud.
Me?
No, the people
Blech.
running for the door. The people running for the door.
Reroll those
Oh.
ones.
You don't need to roll.
I'll burn my virtue and
Hey, you're
reroll.
definitely being charitable right now.
Oh no.
Oh,
We are
no.
sailing through this.
This just
You
in,
are-
charities are useless.
All right.
Pew, 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 pew.
Yep. All right.
God damn it, Charlene.
You
Tried.
a light is darkened.
Yes.
You light the you pull the little old lady to her feet, but just as she's like, "Oh yes, I was left behind. I was with a group with 2 little girls and 2 other men, and
Oh.
and she and we left right at, and then whoo, she sucked out from your grasp and pulled into the darkness, screaming just as she was about to say where her group last was. These things are true. The world is dark.
Angie, I think.
The world is dark, and knowing that we can do nothing else to help, Charlene and Larna dive into the motel, and we slam the door closed.
Tendrils of darkness sort of leak under the door but evaporate under the light, and there's a pounding at the door, and it trembles and unhinges.
But the
Nick,
but
or,
the
sorry,
doors
Scrib.
hold, and the windows are shut, and the place seems safe.
The light that's coming from upstairs is bright compared to the rest of them.
Hmm. And turning around, we see the hotel hallway. All doors leading to the many rooms open and dark.
Angie.
Oh, I wasn't sure if it was the last truth or if I had one more.
That was the last one.
Okay, so the doors all, you said we saw that the doors were all open, but
And
they were
dark.
dark.
So like the
Knowing that
hallway's lit up, but all the
Yeah.
rooms are
the
dark.
doors inside are dark. Knowing that we are in danger if we are near the dark, we head upstairs into the light and find that the hotel maintenance room is all lit up.
Okay. And the last truth?
And we are alive.
We are
Oh,
alive.
yeah, that.
All
It's
right.
okay, we were bad at
Doing
saying
this in
it together
character.
before.
So you guys all, what's your moment, Charlene, first? Let us say.
My moment was that I would, where is it? I wrote it down.
In a notebook.
I did. I wrote it in a real live notebook because Skype wouldn't let me have
Wow.
it. I will find my moment of hope when I keep someone else from giving up and being, losing their hope to the darkness.
Okay. So keep in mind, you guys all know each other's hopes. As narrative controls, you can move the story along, introduce new characters, introduce new objects or problems. Doesn't
We
always have
had
to
an
be
old lady
specific.
very briefly.
Yes, you did.
Bye, old lady.
All right. So it's important to work towards your moments, because if you never burn your moment, you can never move through your character, the rest of your character. All right. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yes. Okay. You guys find the maintenance door, and there's several people inside.
Oh, there's other people?
Yes, there are several people inside. Why don't we roll for narrative control for further than that?
Who wants to do it?
I'll take it if no one else
I
wants
want
it.
to roll.
Okay, you can roll.
It's 7 dice now?
7
Lana
days.
hasn't done anything except find pants. She wants to be cool.
Yeah.
Brian hasn't done
I'm-
anything though.
I want to burn my jealousy to make those
To
ones
reroll
go
those ones?
away.
Okay,
Oh,
You're
no,
jealous of their pants.
My jealousy failed.
that's fine. You still have narrative control,
So like,
but work your jealousy into it.
right? So like, Lorna like swings the door open and like, oh my god, there's other people here, and sees. Did you have an idea for what those people were, or you just knew they were?
That's the narrative control. You have
It's
control over
up
the
to
people.
you.
And in there, it seems to be a family. And Lorna is like, "Oh my God, you guys were sitting here this whole time when you heard us outside." I don't know. Is it jealous?
Remember, you guys can react in character to what you've
What?
seen.
What kind of family?
I don't know.
Lorna.
Make up a family. I'm bad at this.
Like, mom, 3 kids, and a dog.
There we go.
Woof.
Boof. It's a big dog. It's a boof kind of dog.
Boof.
Why don't we roll to see? I guess that's not really a challenge. All right.
Thanks for coming down, you. Looks a child. People.
It's okay. You're
Yeah.
fine. But
She
you
could be,
revealed
she
your
could be
moment.
jealous over the fact that they're safe.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was.
What's your moment?
My moment is. Oh, damn. It happened right now, pretty much. When an animal is encountered alive.
Oh, okay. So why don't you roll to see if you find your moment of hope?
Oh,
I'm glad I accidentally gave you your moment.
So you've
Popper.
only lost 1 die because you rerolled those 2 ones. So you have 6 dice.
okay. And I am a veterinarian, so Oh,
Hey, you got it!
You got a hope
You
die.
got it. You got a hope die. I will now give you access to the hope die.
And she can roll that right now?
No, on her future. And just so you know, when there's something I deem a dire conflict, which is basically means there's mortal danger or great perilous consequences if you fail. If someone fails, you can choose to sacrifice yourself, which kills off your character, gives your hope die to whoever you sacrificed yourself for. It immediately darkens a candle, but that's good because during the truth section, you guys sort of have narrative control.
oh.
So that isn't something you can do. All right. So you will, however, be losing 2 dice off your 6. You'll be rolling with 4 next.
Yes.
But yes, describe your moment of hope as you enter this and see the dog.
Yeah, so she came in all jealous that these safe people, super safe, didn't even lift a finger to try to help with the old lady outside. But then, boom, dog, and her veterinarian instincts just kick up. She's like, "Oh my God, you guys have a dog, and it's still alive. We haven't seen any animals since everything's happened. Can I check? I mean, I'm a veterinarian. Can I make sure?
Yeah,
it's okay?"
you can pet him," says the mom, and she's like, "We haven't seen any animals either. It's not even like bird sounds or anything. So I mean, yes, his name is John."
John. She's just Custoge, John.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Boof.
Does this dog belong to you?
She's like, "No, we found him after the world went dark, but Timmy here, kind of adopted him."
What else have you seen since the world went dark?
Why don't we? That sounds like a establishing truths about the world. So why don't we roll for that?
How much do I roll?
4 dice.
Oh fuck, I'm gonna end the scene.
Oh.
Hey.
It's a 6.
Yeah.
And I only win if I roll more successes than you. So you have control.
Yay.
Oh jeez, I didn't expect to. Alright,
You are victorious.
what else have... So, Danny, so what else have you seen since the world went dark? And little Timmy speaks up. And he says, I have seen much.
What the fuck?
And little Timmy looks tired. He looks like he doesn't sleep much. Little Timmy looks like he's seen some shit. And he points over to a part of the room with a window that has some shutters on it, except for a small hole cut out in which you see a telescope shoved into that hole so that you can look outside. Sometimes people pass through. We've seen a couple older people and 2 little girls. And some other folks who pass by every now and then, but we don't see them come back.
And I'm just gonna say, and he says they were heading towards the light at Lake Erie.
So there is a light. Like, for real, a light.
Yeah, you can see it through my telescope.
It sounds like our next
And he points at it.
destination.
We've been trying to get there.
Precisely.
What did those folks that you saw look like? Ones that passed.
2 older guys, like blonde hair and a brown hair, and then there's 2 little girls. I don't know what your daughters look like, so he describes your daughters.
Zooms in.
Or whatever.
Yeah. Looks at. So we're going to Lake Erie. No questions asked. Those are my daughters.
Yeah. Well, Timmy, you take care of this dog, okay? He looks really healthy. You take care of him.
He nods.
How are your supplies? Do you need anything?
Let's roll for it.
Aw.
Oh boy. Is it still... Oh, it's 4?
Yep. Do you want to? You have. Oh, you lived your moment. Okay, so you haven't lived your moment, so
I have
you can't
not.
use your vice. So a candle goes dark when you're like, when you say, "Do you need any supplies?" Yes, they say. You hear the sort of groaning of the building, and they say, "Our food's running low, but our generator's been holding strong. We're staying here, but our food's low. You can't stay here. We can't support this many people." It's like, but and they ask you to leave, and as they do, there's a rattling of the window and then silence. These things are true. The world is dark.
The world is dark, and we take our our meager
And they were
lantern, and with a renewed sense of determination and hurt feelings, we head north.
Are you skipping yourself?
Well, I'm sorry, I just automatically clicked it. You have flashlights, but their batteries won't last forever. Your radio's still dead. I'm sorry, I'm just establishing that. So you head back into the streets. You find a car with keys in the ignition and gas in the tank.
And
Before we
That's-
found the car.
That's script. That's
Oh.
script. That's
Oh,
script, sorry.
whoops.
Yeah.
Calm your ass down.
Yeah.
I thought that was me. She clicked on my
Your
candle.
candle, not you, silly.
I know. I thought it was me. Sorry, God.
The whole group piles into the car, and sorry, I'm taking a peek at moments and stuff. Hey, what's Brion's moment?
He wants to
Oh.
save
Saving
someone with
someone.
his intelligence.
Oh, okay.
He wants to use his brain.
Specifically,
Great.
medical knowledge. I should have put that in there.
Oh, okay. Well, everyone piles into the car, and it does work. It starts up and you chug along.
Now, Nick.
Before they head off, Brian took one last look at the hotel, and he noticed the one bright light that was on in the house is now gone.
Oh, you ass! Just kill them.
Free.
Fuck you, lady.
That's what they get for kicking us out.
We drive through thin roads surrounded on both sides by tall trees. Ahead of us comes up suddenly is a pair of eyes belonging to a deer which we must swerve around. One, a two, a three, and we're
And you're
alive.
Eyes.
It almost worked.
Look, it's another animal.
I jumped the gun.
It is another animal.
I was
You didn't kill
just-
it.
I wasn't sure if I was allowed to have
Well,
us
you're
crash into the woods or
basically.
not.
I'm going to say this is a dire conflict. You're immediately rolling a die. Whoever's driving. Who's driving? Brian? Are you driving, Brian?
You're smart, Brian. You can drive, right?
Fuck it. 6.
So yeah, 6.
Hey.
Ah, but
Shit.
I have control.
Wouldn't it be 5? There's no. Oh, never mind. Center nose candle. Forgot. Never mind.
So you guys swerve to dodge the deer, and the car careens into the forest and smacks into a tree. The car is definitely totaled, but the headlights still flicker on. So for the moment, you have light and you are all apparently unharmed.
I was gonna say if somebody got banged up, then Brian could have used his.
So I did say
Yeah.
it was a dire conflict, didn't I? I did say it was a dire conflict. So
Fuck us up.
we'll say who was sitting next to Brian in the front seat.
Sure, give it to me.
Wait,
All right, you weren't wearing your seatbelts.
Larna called shoddy.
Yes.
I would-
So
I would've thought
Larna
Danny
gets
would've.
flung free of the car through the glass, gets cut up, and also breaks her leg.
Leg or neck?
Oh my god,
Leg.
my leg.
Jesus.
Like,
Just kill her.
There's the axe.
She
She's gone.
lays in the flickering headlights, the flickering beam of the headlights. You all regain your senses, banged up, but not dead.
Oh shit!
Okay, Brian is
God.
gonna get out of the car, and I assume he can probably see Lorna, right?
Hmm?
She's in like highlighted by the headlights.
Help me,
Okay.
Brian. Help me. My
would-
leggy.
He would look around. He would look around first to see if she was close, like immediately close, and then he notices that it's a little bit further away because she got thrown out of the car.
All right,
So
you're
he's
rolling
like-
for your moment of hope, correct?
Yeah.
To save her. Okay, so roll your 4
Yeah.
dice.
Hey,
Hey, and none of them are gonna get thrown away either.
give me that hope
So your
die.
moment of hope.
So what do I do?
So narrate how your character finds hope in this moment.
Oh,
You are
Well-
successful in your attempt to save someone
he
with knowledge.
he realizes that as he comes up to Lorna, he realizes that yes, it is only a broken leg. It can easily be splinted and fixed for now until they can get proper medical attention. However, how he gets hope out of it is when he realizes, as like an epiphany, that if he can save one person, he can save many people. Therefore, if anyone else gets hurt, he can help them.
Okay. I give you access to the hope die. Brown Saul. There you go.
When is the hope die rolled again, then?
Anytime you roll, you also roll the hope die.
Like, what happens if you fail it though? Do you keep it?
You keep your hope die forever unless you sacrifice yourself for someone.
Uh-oh.
In which case you give it to them. So your hope die is permanent.
While this is happening, can Danny try to search the car for anything useful?
You may.
And that I have 4 dice here? Yeah.
Yes. 4 dice.
Boom.
Good job.
Alright. Narrative control, no dice are thrown out.
Alright. Danny searches the car. He quickly looks through all the things, opening every drawer, looking under all the seats. Inside, he finds several useful items, including tire iron, some driftwood, and a fire extinguisher.
Okay.
And a lighter.
Okay. A wind whistles through the trees.
I'm gonna get out of the car and go help the little nerd children on the ground. Try and get Lorna back on her feet because we need to get moving.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't think to put my seatbelt on. We just had to get out of here.
It's a minor setback. However, we can recover from this.
We couldn't have known that there would be other animals. We thought they were all gone.
It's logical to assume that because there was a canine, there would also be deer.
Well, we're gonna have to get back up to the road. That's gonna
Is it uphill?
just
You could say it's uphill.
We
Yes,
swerved into the woods, so
Mhm.
Yeah, it's not really uphill. You're just off the road.
Stay close, everyone.
Make sure you keep lights on at all times.
Mm,
Who here doesn't have a light supply?
Lorna.
I'll give Lorna the lighter.
Oh.
I think we have we have the one lantern we started with, and then some flashlights that we took from the motel, and now we have the lighter. So I think everyone should have at least one thing.
Anyone want some driftwood or a fire extinguisher?
I can take
we couldn't-
driftwood and light
The
it on
driftwood
would've
fire.
I was gonna say you
Hell
can
yeah.
make torches.
We can use the gas from the car.
Yeah,
Oh.
soak a rag in gasoline, tie it to the driftwood.
Can we do that?
That
Nice.
sounds like a roll.
Can I like? Okay.
You wanna
Can I
roll
have?
that,
Can I have
Charlie?
Brian? Can I have Brian think of that?
You're gonna steal my idea, you bitch.
Oh,
Go
I
for it,
vote. I
Brian.
vote Charlene gets it.
Yeah, I think Charlene should get it. I was just being stupid.
Would Charlene get
Brian
it, or
slapped the
should...
idea out of Charlene's hands. Mine.
Well,
I'm rolling
Just
4
like-
dice.
You can
Yes.
see-
All right,
You can see it come out of her brain, and he's just like, nope.
give me that.
Hey.
Ooh,
It's something though.
ooh.
need your moment.
I know.
Pea Pants City, real time, real close here.
Pants City.
I could
Come on,
say
guys.
Lorna's given up hope because her leggy is bad and they have so far to go.
You could say
Well,
that if you.
Charlene, you have narrative control.
So, we, I'm assuming that Brian, like tore up some scrap cloth. We had those tarps that we took from the
Yeah,
camping
he probably
supplies.
used it. Yeah, he probably used a tarp.
Yeah, so he tore
You
up
have
like
narrative
that, and
control.
he
You
made the
assume nothing.
splint.
You only create the world. Yes. You don't need to assume. You just make it happen.
Well, we had spare fabric we tore up to make the splint. So we used some of that. We tie it around a sturdy piece of driftwood. We dunk it in gasoline from the car, and woof, we have ourselves a very bright and steadily burning torch.
All right.
What a good person.
And you guys start moving back up towards the road. Lorna is
Falling behind.
Wait, what's up?
say Lorna's
Lorna
you
is
know,
hobbling.
struggling a little bit from her broken leg.
I
and
say.
Brian is helping her.
I vote that Brian makes the next roll because
walk.
he can use his vice here.
Oh,
He's helping her as best he can.
Um,
His bum leg.
Get in the road, Brian.
And you guys reach the road and you see you manage to clip the deer and it's lying on the ground wheezing, but it's also sort of bubbling.
oh my god.
Oh no.
Brian
Under
is
its
like,
skin.
we will not. I suggest we do not
Oh my god.
in contact with this animal.
How does this make Lorna feel? Does
Jesus
she feel like
Christ,
she loses hope?
Yeah,
The
she
moment the
feels like she's
crack.
losing hope. There was an
Oh,
animal
no.
and now it's dying and I'm slow and slowing everyone down.
It's our fault the animal's dying.
Wiggles eyebrows at Charlene.
Cries.
Charlene. Do it.
Was that that was your roll for it. Okay. You have 2 dice, Charlene.
Jesus.
Get this moment right.
Yeah. She kind of like gently pulls Lorna against her side and turns her face away, and she's just like, "Don't look, honey. I know it's awful. I know that."
Roll your 2 dice first. See who has
Oh.
narrative control.
Fine.
Hey!
Oh, you
Oh.
succeed.
Oh,
You
attagoyle.
succeed. All right. Find your moment of hope. You succeed.
All right. So she pulls her away. She like turns her face into her shoulder, and she's like, "Don't look, honey. I know it's awful. I know it hurts to see, but we gotta keep going in case, there are any more dogs like we found back there. If there are any more people like we found back there, we gotta make
Okay.
sure they're okay.
We gotta find the boofs.
We gotta find the boofs."
cries into shoulder and okay, I'll try.
Does the deer look in pain?
Yes.
Bubbling.
Like its skin is rippling and bubbling.
Well, it's sort of like there's something underneath. It's sort of, you know, like when stuff is like kind of decaying and there's something under the skin that's like moving around.
Look away, Lorna. Can I beat its head in?
Oh God.
Put it out of its
Okay,
misery. It's
okay.
in pain.
Brian is going to like attempt to talk him out of doing this.
Well, he's got that tire
Well,
iron.
Sounds like two dice boys.
Slowing us
Yeah.
down, Brian.
Fuck.
All right, roll your two dice.
I just want to beat its head and put it out of its misery. Come on.
Hey.
Hey!
All right, you still have narrative control. God damn it,
Danny's
we're
about
original.
to. Danny's about on his own to just
Smack
beat
the deer
the
to death.
ever-living hell out of this deer to put it out of its misery. Brian promptly notices his arm being raised and shouts to him, "Do not engage with this deer. This thing could attack you, do something to you that
Attack doesn't
Could
look like
kill
it's gonna
you.
Oh yes, you do.
I don't
Shadians.
know what
Sorry, I
these,
forgot to give you
I
access.
don't know what these things are like.
That's
And-
deer!
And then I burn my moment, right?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, but
you
have
burn.
you seen one of them? I don't think so.
A
Neither
deer?
have I.
Yes, I have seen a deer! It's right here! Gestures out with pipe.
Also, don't forget to roll your hope die, Ryan. By the way,
Oh.
when you roll, because you have your hope die.
So do I roll it right now?
No. I mean, you succeeded, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh.
And you
Okay.
so
And then Brian's just like, whatever that is bubbling underneath this animal, I feel as if we were to make any more sudden movements towards it, something
Well,
could happen.
We gotta walk past it anyway. It's in Bang, you dick!
Yes, but if it's underneath the animal, it can't get out.
What the fuck? What do you think I'm gonna move it? I just wanted to put it out of its misery.
It was already in pain to begin with living in this world, the way it
What
is
the
right now.
fuck?
That's a very bleak viewpoint, Brian.
Fuck you,
That's-
Brian.
That is in character. Like as she's petting Lorna's hair, she kind of glares at you.
But am I wrong?
Yes!
The world the way it is not very hopeful.
May I roll narrative control?
yeah. What are you trying to do?
Oh, well, I wanna beat its head in.
Just smash it.
Oh, that's fine. Well, you failed. You can burn your. Oh wait,
Like
no, you
that.
haven't gone through your
Yeah.
moment yet, so you can't burn anything. So you're like, "Fuck you! I'm going to smash its head in," and just as you're raising your tire iron, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Tire iron, you see the deer sort of wheezes and stops moving completely, and it seems dead. And then from its mouth leaks this black, oily type liquid, and it just sort of wheezes, and its entire body sort of desiccates. With it, like it's like it's shriveling up, and then there's that whispering all around you again, and the black, oily liquid sort of turns into this mist, this darkness, same sort of misty darkness you've seen pursuing you, and it swirls away from your light and into the rest of the darkness. And as you flash around, you can see the glints of eyes reflecting your flashlight in the darkness that scatter away, and it's after you. All right. These things are true. The world is dark.
Whoever made that last roll.
Danny.
Oh, do the last person who makes last roll starts it?
Yep.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize that.
The person who kills the candle starts with
Oh.
the truth.
I did kill it. Alright. World is dark, and the group hightails it out down toward the road as fast as two cripples can go.
Um, Beyond the guardrails, we see flashes of eyes following. They're hunting the light as we move down the road, but ahead, there's another light.
You reach the shore of Lake Erie, and there is a single boat with a light on it.
We all scramble aboard, and we push off with a pole, with a single lantern swinging from the boat.
That's
Sorry,
Alright.
I'm adding to it. Gosh.
you can't, just one truth.
Hey, come on, it's just description.
Yeah. And we're
Okay,
Alright.
me.
And no, what's the final truth?
and we're alive.
And we are
We're
live.
alive.
Oh yeah,
What-
we're alive.
Hey.
I got cheated out of a truth.
Yeah. don't have
Yes,
enough
as
candles.
the truths go down. Yeah.
People get less chance to montage it.
Yep. All right.
Look, just
So
because
we-
Brian's getting desensitized to this world doesn't mean he doesn't get a truth.
Yeah, your truth is that we are alive.
Yep.
Eventually, we'll get down to there's only one or two truths.
Mhm.
There's no way everyone's going to be able to do them all the time. This is the game slowly gets more and more in my favor.
Oh,
Yep.
All right.
Mm.
Remember,
You guys
we are all
scramble,
fated to die.
scramble on the boat. Why don't we roll to see what's on the boat?
hmm.
Hmm.
Who wants to roll to see what's on the boat?
Why
Who
don't we
wants narrative?
should we let
Lorna, you haven't rolled for anything in a while.
oh, okay. I was gonna say we could let Nick do
Plus,
it.
you have a virtue at hand.
I do have a virtue at hand. I will roll for what's on the boat. Is this 4 dice? Or 5?
5 dice.
5 dice.
Even better.
Whoa.
I would like
Ah.
to make a comedic venture. Into
All right.
the
So you have
unknown.
narrative control. You can describe what's on the boat and work your comedy
Well-
into it.
I didn't get
That's fine. Don't forget your hope die. You also had a hope die, which would just give you more successes.
Wait, did you have
so-
to roll the comedy? I thought it was just because you had successes, you were able to burn those.
No, she was re-rolling those 2 ones, so now you'll have 5 dice again instead of only.
Oh.
it. Yeah, I was burning my comedic to reroll the ones.
Oh, gotcha.
And your brink is not revealed until you embrace it. So
Yes.
keep that.
So we get on a boat and we're just pushing off, and I'm like, so, oh my god, I'm trying to think of a boat joke right off the bat.
I'm on a boat.
I'm on a
Just
boat,
quietly
motherfucker.
sings them on a boat.
Don't you ever forget.
I'm sure there's something you can think of besides that.
So two guys and 2 girls are on a boat and they walk into a bar.
That's-
Brian looks at you straight faced.
Danny pity laughs.
All right. And what's on the boat? That's what you were rolling for control over.
Yes,
So
okay.
you get to decide people, things, people.
Okay, I'm taking a peek.
Nice hinting there.
Yes, people like 2 daughters hiding under the seats.
And the 2 dudes
Oh,
that they found themselves with.
oh, maybe
Well,
there's
if one's
two
the
boat-
2 daughters, she
maybe-
can just make it the 2 daughters.
there's-
You could just make it the 2 daughters
It
alone
could
if
be
you
2
wanted. Yes.
daughters, and there were 2 dudes, except one dude is mysteriously gone, and the other one is dead.
Oh god.
Um,
My kids! Oh my god, it's my kids!
Moment.
Children! My babies! What do I roll?
You roll as many dice as you have, which is 5.
My babies.
Would it-
Uh-oh.
No!
Watch-
Roll a 1?
They're not even your children.
You cannot.
can't roll the 1.
No, not with the moment.
Nope, because her virtue isn't available until the moment is
Oh,
over.
is it only virtue and vice that you can reroll?
So what exactly was your moment, Danny?
I wanted to find my One or both of my daughters, dead or alive.
Hmm.
All right. Dead or alive?
Yeah.
To know what happened to them.
Yeah.
Well, you're like, my babies, and you run towards them. And they're sort of hiding near the edge of the boat. And as you do, one of them is like, it's a monster. She jumps just by the noise, because you guys were kind of shuffled in, and then they were on the other side of the boat. They just heard her. She jumps backward and tips over the side of the boat and splashes. And you suddenly realize, as you've pushed off, the light, the glowing eye, the little reflective eyes on the edge of the shore, those are still there. They stopped at the edge of the shore, but there's tiny glinting, flickering, sort of like ghostly fish in the water, and those eyes are there beneath the water. And you see Katie sink below the surface, and there's a sudden frenzy of movement, and your other daughter is sobbing and crying.
Katie!
These things are true. The world is dark.
Oh, I know. And the trip across the lake was very quiet.
Oh no.
Nick.
Wait, what did you say for that?
And the trip across the lake was
Oh,
very
sorry.
quiet.
It's
Oh.
me, right?
I think
Yeah,
you
it's
should give
you.
it to Nick because he hasn't had it for like 4 rounds.
Yeah. Give Nick a truth.
Well, yeah, okay. Nick.
They make it to the end of the shore. Well, they make it to the other side of the shore.
And at the other end of the shore is the source of the light. We are-
And everyone except for Katie is alive.
Oh no.
I hate that we're laughing at that.
Lost my daughter, you bastard.
You have to ease the pain with humor.
Hey,
That was Lacey's twin. Lacey just saw her twin die.
Oh,
Yes,
no.
Lacey is sobbing. Sobbing most of the way across. She kind of
Old
pushes you away when you try to hold her.
Lacey, I didn't.
She's You want to roll to try to console your daughter?
How do I do that?
You
that
roll
4
it, 4 dice. 4 dice. 4 dice. You have 4 dice.
Oh goddamn! That middle nose candle every time.
Oh,
nose
jeez.
candle.
Oh jeez.
Oh my god. Scary.
There go.
All right. So your boat pulls into dock, and as you're trying to console, and it is very quiet once again. You see the light. It seems to be some sort of stadium lights, sort of set up in the distance. Your daughter is inconsolable. She's just racked. She's not even coherent. Like, she's not hearing you. She's not talking back. Blah 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 blah. And you see the stadium lights are set up. There's a cabin there in the distance. You see maybe some things around it. But as the water laps across the shore, those fish-like ghosts with the little reflective eyes,
Spoopy.
some of them wash ashore and then wisp into the darkness that starts closing in on you. These things are true. The world is dark.
Oh god, it was me again. Fuck. The world is dark, and our lights are flickering.
We bundle up our injured and our bereaved, and we head as fast as we can towards the stadium.
the darkness with the eyes is following close behind you.
And we're alive.
We're alive.
Lays
You're
down.
alive.
All right. You're rushing towards the bright light. As many, and then you see a fence and you see lights. You somehow made it all the way across Lake Erie, the other side of the shore.
We're fabulous, man.
Motorboat.
All right, and you reach the edge. It's a fenced-off area. There's a very large facility inside. What do you guys do?
Let us in! Kicks fence.
Well,
We have injured. We need help.
we still have a slow and a mad to walk
Yes.
through. So,
And a steadfast.
yeah.
Which I really need right now. Considering one of my daughters has gone into unresponsive. She's in dysphoria. And the
Oh, no.
other and the other's dead.
One's an emotional shock. The other is just gone.
Yup.
Yep.
So in a sense.
So
they're
so
both
we're
gone.
shouting and making noise and trying to get the attention of presumably the people who are at this complex. There must be people if there's such bright light. Of
Sounds like
course.
a roll.
Charlie,
Come
wanna
on.
do it? Let's see that mad
Oh,
come
did
into
we
play.
forget? We didn't dim a light last time, Bip.
Wait, yeah, we did. Did we?
No, you were rolling 4
No, we
dice last time.
Eh. Am I rolling
Yeah.
3 or 4?
You are rolling
3.
3 plus your hope die,
Okay.
which succeeds on 5 or 6.
Look at that.
Whoa.
Damn.
1 sec.
Nice.
1 second. 1 second.
I think he has to calculate how many dice to fuck me up with.
Oh no.
Oh, sh-
Whoa.
Does the hope die counter it?
Nope. It's just number of successes. So you haven't lost any die. You haven't failed, but I have narrative control. You're banging on the fence and calling to the lights, and your daughter, what's her name? Again?
The remaining one is
Lacey?
Lacey.
Lacey, and Lacey's like, they're all dead inside. The monsters got them. Animals got them. Just like they got everyone.
Oh, Fifi. My
And
daughter.
the darkness gets close and stops, and just around the rim of the light that those great big stadium lights have, and seems to be waiting.
We need to get inside.
Mm-hmm. Even though
We need
there's
to climb it.
monsters inside.
If they're not gonna open it, we gotta climb it.
Yeah.
Can we get? We can't get Lorna or your daughter over.
I'll carry her. I can.
Sounds like a roll to get inside.
We- If we can't get them over, we can try to cut a path either under. You found. What did you find in
I
the?
have a blunt object. It's a
Oh.
tire iron.
Alright.
Who wants narrative control over getting into the facility, either climbing over or
I can
Ryan? You haven't
Steadfast.
rolled anything in a while.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Burn that. Burn that vice, buddy.
Yeah.
You could be slow.
Make that
Yeah, let's
brain
do
go.
Do it. Fuck.
Ryan.
Please.
I didn't even.
And I don't have
Okay.
to roll because it failed.
I failed last one too. I failed a lot of these for us. I'm
All
sorry.
right, there's
So
no
who gets
one.
control? Do you?
I get control. Yes.
Okay.
So you climb over the fence. You manage to haul Laura over, but you're teetering. You're trying to haul Lorna over, and just as you're about, your grip slips as you're on one side of the fence and she's on the other, and Lorna falls back onto the other side.
Oof.
With the rest of you on the other
Gone.
side.
Oh God, is he dead?
Lorna?
No.
Oh, okay,
not
there.
dead.
No, his
Just
candle's just out. So
Okay.
you can't see him.
Lorna's just on the other side of the fence as the rest of you. Here, let me. Lorna.
So like Lorna's in there, but the rest of us aren't.
No,
No, you
Everyone
guys
else
are
is in
now.
here.
Everyone else is in there, but we had trouble helping her over because of her leg, so she fell back
Oh.
onto the outside.
Gotcha. I felt like he was trying to climb and helping Lorna and actually dropped her and then fell.
Danny, should do something.
Do something? Go back
Yeah.
after her? I got my
No,
daughter.
I'm, like out of character.
One sec. I'm getting the music to go. So
Well,
keep
you can't
continuing.
do anything
Yeah, out of
because
character.
we lost.
It's the end of scene.
Yeah, it's the end of scene.
Yeah. End of scene.
Oh, duh.
These
Yes.
things
And-
are true, Nick.
So these things are true.
We managed to get back over the fence and get Lorna before it was too late.
Yay.
And
And
We're alive.
We're alive.
Still alive.
Right.
With one fucking candle.
two
Two
candles.
candles. I'm sorry. You know what we don't have?
Huh?
Katie.
God.
I didn't roll my hope die. I'm triggered.
You triggered.
You dumb dumb.
Oh
Roll
yeah.
it. I mean, just roll it. I mean,
It wouldn't help.
so there's that. So you guys, you're over the fence. Lorna is on the other side, and you see those eyes waiting on the other side, just
I
waiting.
thought we got Lorna.
No,
That's the part.
everyone is on the inside. Lorna is on the
The
outside.
truth that we
truth,
just
The truth
told
was that we got Lorna.
Sorry, I totally forgot the truth.
You're trying to kill me so fast.
You are all
Are you trying to kill us?
See those eyes, just waiting.
We're hobbling along.
Yeah.
Need to get to the light.
Will my daughter let me carry her yet, or is she still fighting
Yeah,
me?
she will let you carry her.
Okay, I have my daughter. We're going.
She's just
With
kind
one
of
daughter.
comatose and sad.
Daughter in one hand, iron in the other.
There is the
The ultimate
large
dad.
lodge, a
Oh.
little bit up.
Gonna head that way.
Is it light in here?
Yes, there's a bunch of like stadium lights
But no
that are
people.
lit up. No people that you have seen.
Hello.
Didn't your daughter say that they're all dead?
She said that, but she's in shock.
I will not take this truth to heart unless we see proof.
Yes.
No, them, get away. Man.
Them is licking Lorna.
Them likes Lorna.
All right, who wants to roll the 2 dice and risk ruining everything?
I can roll the 2 dice and
Fuck it.
wait.
As
You need
we
your
head
slow
over
Okay.
to the cabin and we bang on the door,
Okay.
yell and make
Yeah,
noise.
but
You don't,
Lorna
you don't need to bang on the door. It's unlocked. You open it. Who wants to roll? Yes.
Actually,
Lorna, you want to do it?
Lorna can re-roll all failed dice if she embraces her brink.
aw,
Exactly.
True. Okay. Here we go.
These
are
dice.
dice. Oh.
Oh,
Oh my god! Oh wait, I should be rolling 8, so I get one more die.
oh my god.
I mean, even
Oh,
with it,
but
you
that-
can't beat it.
Yeah, I know. But
Fuck yeah.
You got a
look
hope
at
die
that.
too, Lorna. Remember that.
Oh, I do have a hope die.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hope dies, children.
Eat it.
All right, Lorna, what happens?
Where we
can you guys see these if I put them back in the bar?
What?
Like, how many do you see? The like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No,
No.
I see 2 final
Oh.
and hope.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what we're having towards again, I missed it.
We got to the
We'll open
The
the
cabin.
cabin.
we opened the door.
It's like a lodge, like a big.
Okay, so we open the door and there is people. There's not a lot of people, and they were holed up pretty tight, but they saw us and they let us in. They heard us finally. It's light in there, but for how long?
Dramatic violin.
If anyone else wants to do something.
I can try and take narrative.
Well, let me give you some stuff. And they say, Where did you come from? Where are you from? We thought everyone else was dead. All the
Okay.
lights in the city went out, or the town.
We came from the other side of the lake, from the fucking city.
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
There is nothing over there.
Except for my dead daughter!
She's sleeping with the fishes.
Oh my god, get out.
Coca-Cola.
It's dark. There's nothing left. We just barely made it out of there.
It's like you drew them to us.
What? No.
It had gone quiet before you came. Now they're back again.
It goes quiet when they're around you. Fuck it.
Roll for narrative control.
Oh
Me?
my
Who's
god.
Rowling?
Yeah, so whoever's
I can
rolling.
take it.
Who wants to jump kick that dice?
All right, let's
Go.
go virtue. Virtue
Uh-oh.
stretches. All right, kids. Want to see the kiss thing? Shit.
Well,
3, 6,
roll your
7,
virtue
6.
as long as you won't fail if you manage to roll a success.
Well.
Okay. So, they're like you. We were quiet. They went away until you came. You drew them to us. They follow blood like animals. I think they are animals. And the lights flicker, and you hear the sort of whispering growl start up again, and the stadium lights outside flicker.
No.
So if I fail my virtue, it's gone, right?
Yes,
Yep.
it's
I mean,
still
we're
gone.
dying anyway, but I mean,
Yeah, you still burned your virtue.
yeah.
It foo-foo-foo-foos into the woods.
Yes.
Foo.
And through
Whoa.
the eagle eye vision, you can see it's like that
I'll get
sort of
huddle
black,
around.
black blobby mist. No, not the middle one.
Oh
Middle
shit! I
one's
didn't mean to
black.
get rid of the middle one.
Jesus.
Here, I'll get rid of mine.
Should have moved yourself before you deleted it.
Oh, find me.
Um,
Highlight,
you can
just
see it
highlight
sort
the-
of pushing through the fence like sand, sort of melting through and then reforming as as it's slowly dimming. And a howl is on the wind.
Where
And
is
we are still
place of
These
alive.
light
things
from
are-
the-
These things are true. The world is dark.
And we're still alive.
Are we?
Alright. You are still alive.
And one candle left.
Fuck me, man. I
Alright, what
can't even
happened?
find my one thing. My brink is gone. I'll never find it. Here, we'll just change it.
Is like all chaos breaking loose. Like everyone's
Someone
like,
has leveled a gun at you, and they're like, "You brought them here. You brought them here."
Suck my dick! Piece of shit, you know the shit we've been through! Get your coldest crap out of here!
All right, you burned your wrath vice, right?
No, I burned my,
Steadfast virtue.
Steadfast
Steadfast
virtue.
Okay. And you failed that, so you're not steadfast.
So
No,
now
I am-
she's
I
fucking
am vi-
losing it.
I am losing it. My daughter's dead, my other one's not talking to me, and
And-
we're gonna die.
And they level at you, and they said you can leave the girl, but any of you that you have blood all over you. You have to leave. And there's a shotgun leveled right at you.
The girl, which one?
My kid, you fuck!
I didn't know. They didn't specify.
I
Well,
ain't
excuse me
losing
for
her
pushing-
again! Fuck you,
Excuse
shoot
for
me!
All right, let's roll for narrative control.
do it.
Are you rolling or who's rolling?
Looks like Carolyn still has a mad.
Yeah, I feel like Charlene should roll.
Charlene, sorry.
Because you haven't rolled in a while.
Wow.
Well,
shit.
brinks are more powerful than
Right.
virtues or vices.
All right, Lorna,
And
you want to go or
Danny,
me?
you're the one who said "fucking shoot me," so you're the one rolling.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
Who's sweating?
comes.
I'm sweat. I just deleted my dice roller. Oh God.
Oh no.
No.
Do I roll the brink?
You may roll your brink to. You may embrace your brink to re-roll that
You must
one.
feel
I mean, it probably won't do anything. But...
tell us your
You
brink,
have
Danny.
a 1 in 6 chance.
Do I have to tell my brink?
Yes, you now reveal your brink.
All right,
And-
here is the brink that was given to me. I've observed your behavior before. You appear to have a temper, one that can grow into a blazing inferno. Something
Nice.
that, frankly, I'm quite terrified of.
Nice.
All right.
Boom, baby.
Nice.
Oh, so I have narrative control. But you guys have not darkened the final candle. All right. I need to double check something really quick. Sorry.
So you're just an angry person when you're on your brink.
I think it fits pretty well right now.
Hmm.
Well,
Yes, I
yeah,
think so.
very actually.
I might end
Literally
up
just
killing
told a
someone.
man to shoot you, so I don't think you can get any more angry than that.
All right. So stand. All right. So this is the last stand. It is the final section of the game. Play continues normally, except that unsuccessful conflicts no longer result in a darkened candle. Instead, they result in a character's death. But you were successful. I simply have narrative control. So you say, fucking shoot me, and you freaking grab the gun out of his hands, and you're too fast for him, and you level it on the guy, and you shoot.
Oh, shit.
You kill, you explode that dude's head, and this is sudden chaos in the cabin as everyone is suddenly scattering and reaching for weapons, whether it be guns or this music sucks.
Okay,
Full
yes,
Walking
whether-
Dead take over the settlement.
I have something.
Okay.
Brian is going to look to Lorna and Charlene and tell them we need to leave now.
Lorna's gonna be indulging her brink when I get my roll.
All right. Right. So are you guys, you're moving to leave, right?
Yeah,
Not me.
Brian's
I'm
going.
grabbing you, motherfucker, and dragging you out of the house. if I
Nah,
can.
nah.
Make a roll. Make a roll.
I'll do it. I need this.
Well, Charlene's the one grabbing her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Go.
Charlene places her hand upon my muscle.
Damn it.
There it goes.
Roberta voice. Shit.
Right. So you turn and you're like, Lorna, we have to go. And you reach
Wait,
for her,
was
and
it
the
Lorna
lights.
or
Oh, I was
Danny?
grabbing I was trying to grab
Danny.
Danny.
Oh,
Haul
Danny.
everybody out.
Okay. You grab Danny, and Danny, much like his daughter, as the lights go out and no one can see anything, spins around at the touch, and blam.
Oh my god.
Charlene shot right in the chest. Charlene, you can narrate your last moments, what your character does.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, you can narrate your character's last moments. Have a little control over how your character dies. You're shot, you're wounded and dying, but you have a time to do something with your last bit of narrative control.
She looks entirely fucking shocked and and like just doesn't understand what's happening for a second, and she's just like, Danny, take your girl and go. And she drops.
Oh god. Oh god, did I know I shot her? Or did it go out?
You heard the lights are out. They're still like dim lights. People have flashlights and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you can have Danny realize he shot her or not.
Well, she talked to me, so.
Yes.
Oh fuck!
Brian, Lorna, you guys are leaving, right? Or Lorna, you said you were staying?
No, Lorna's she's gonna be freaking out and doing brink things.
Brian is going to
can describe it if
freaking
you
like
would like.
motion. Brian is motioning Lorna to leave as he's like making his way for the exit.
All right, you want to roll?
Yeah, man. No.
That was your hope die. Roll your hope die.
No.
All right, Brian, you can describe how you died trying to get Lorna out.
Whoa, what the fuck? Oh. He goes to leave, and he's motioning for Lorna, and he goes, "Leave this fucking murderer behind, this goddamn fucking idiot." And Danny seemed to not get too happy with that, and he fired in the general direction where Brian was.
Kill
where
everyone.
Brian and where Brian was, and you really didn't think you'd hit him. It was just probably a warning shot, but ooh, you hear a crunch as his head explodes.
Oh god! Oh god!
His body falls against the door, pushing it open, and you see the eyes. The eyes are right there. Sort of amorphous muzzles and horns and claws are leaking in through the door. It's just a tiny crack that was pushed open, but they have no trouble before getting vague animalistic forms. Lorna, Danny.
Lorna wanted to do some shitty stuff. Go, Lorna.
May
I'll shoot some people later. Go ahead, baby.
May I embrace my brink
You've
now?
already killed 3 people.
You may embrace your brink.
Okay.
You may just preemptively embrace your brink. Reveal your brink.
I am preemptively embracing the. They have seen me use blood and viscera in rituals attempting to discern the future or the proper path.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Just all of a sudden, the veterinarian is a cultist.
Hey, Lorna, use my brain. I had some knowledge in
well,
there.
Yeah, there's some brain, but Charlie, no. 'cause
You need to determine the proper path, Lorna. Lorna, roll.
This is
What are you
the
doing,
final
Lorna?
die?
Yes.
With a hope die?
Yes, you do get a hope die and the final die.
Hey, hope die.
Oh.
Ooh.
You still
All right. Well, I need to roll to see if I have narrative control. Then.
Mm.
Oh, I do. Oh wait, no, I have
You
9.
still
not
living.
8. I have 9, not.
Even still.
You still living?
Even so.
Oh my god.
We
Well,
living?
I have something for them to do. Do you mind if I do it?
Yes.
The darkness parts for a moment, and you see a bloody, but still living, Dagu come stumbling out of it right towards you, like a present, Lorna. Like a present for you to find the right path.
This is my path. I go do it.
I'm gonna fucking shoot that dog.
Doggy guts tell you to go up to the top of the
I will go.
Tell you to go up. All right, Lorna's running up the stairs. Danny, what you doing during all this?
I'm freaking out and shooting people.
All right.
Is there any other survivors attacking me? Because if so, I got more people to kill.
Sure. There's someone attacking you. I mean, do you want narrative control? Just
Oh yeah, I suppose narrative control would be a nice thing here.
Yes.
All right, let's try that again.
Nice.
No.
Well, you have narrative control. Oh my god, how do I keep
We
failing so
living.
hard on
This is on my brain.
Nice.
So,
give us your brink.
Danny is. He is.
Oh, we already got your brink, right?
We're both on our
Danny at
breaks.
this point is unintelligibly screaming while holding his child, like holding her head to his chest so she can't see what's happening.
He's single-handed firing a
Landing
shotgun.
shotty.
Holy
He straight
shit,
up
you're a tough
killed
dude.
Charlene and was like,
And he
shot off a
will,
warning shot to Brian and just killed him.
he just killed 2 of his people. He's flipping the fuck out. He sees the doors open and things are coming out, and so like a gentleman, he runs over and kicks a guy outside the door as sacrifice.
Do you follow
And then
Lorna?
sees Lorna running upstairs and will follow after her, screaming, "Where the fuck are you going?
I have to go.
All right.
out.
Dogs are infected!"
As Lorna is covered in blood and running upstairs, you guys get to the top level of which opens up into like a balcony where you can see the swirling eyes below, like a thick mist.
Like yes.
There's like a connected sort of like ranger station connected by a wire. If you guys want to.
Just shimmy across.
Go. And if you make your
Roll the
narrative,
shimmy.
if you make your narrative, can you make me safe too?
Yes, I can
Yes,
make
you
you
can.
safe. Yeah. Maybe your daughter will be safe too.
Fucking roll.
I get to roll final and hope. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, there it go.
Go Brink, Brink.
What? I am Brink.
Brink, you
It's
can.
already
No,
Brink.
that was your hope die.
Oh, I roll again.
Yes.
2 dice or 1?
I think you can reroll both.
If Lorna's moment was finding a Kit
Nope.
Kat.
Yep. Lauren's dead.
Lorna, she's like, look, this is why. Oh, sorry, I'm narrating your death. Sorry.
Oh,
You get to narrate your death.
Okay, I get to
Sorry.
narrate my death. I see the line, and it's like, this is the line, it's the way out. And take it like 1 step towards it, and I'm thinking, am I taking
The
you
dog
with me
could
or
kill
not?
you.
Oh, the dog could kill me.
Just ironic death.
Well,
I love this dog. And then oof.
I'd say the animals were infected.
Oh, see, I
One
was
last
reaching
move.
out towards the wire, and I started grabbing it, and as I put my weight on it, it snapped off.
Your bloody hands slip off the wire.
Oh, I was taking the wire with me. I'm
You're taking the
You're-
you shit.
You're fucking up. You're
so-
fucking up
so-
Danny in the process.
Lorna, the wire snaps as Lorna tries to put her weight on it, and she careens down below into the black swirling mist.
Yep.
Daddy.
Fuck! Shit! Motherfucker! Lorna! Oh fuck! Oh shit!
Oh no! Oh shit!
Don't. Alright, I'm gonna need to take narrative. Alright, dude, look at my daughter. Well, no matter what happens, you gotta get out of here, okay?
Okay.
You have
So you have-
control. I'm alive.
You have your hope die.
I don't have a hope die. My hope went away
you
with my
failed
daughter.
your moment. You failed your moment. All right, and that's not a failure, so you can't re-roll it. You see your daughter is like, she's covered in blood and brains from the shotgun, and she's horrified at you, and she pushes you away again, and she runs down the like balcony, and she runs around the building corner screaming as you yell at her with your bloody brain covered face.
God damn it, Lacey! This isn't a time for hide and seek!
I just killed like 4 people.
All right, what do you do?
I gotta go after her.
Okay.
She's gonna get herself killed! Ungrateful kid! Get back here! I will reveal that.
You have your brink. You may re-roll that.
Oh, this is where
Oh.
Danny goes.
There you go.
Oh boy,
Bye, Dad.
rip in pieces.
You run around the corner screaming, and just in time to see the mist drawn towards that blood on your daughter envelop her, and in a flash, your rage, you fire off into the mist, but your shotgun clicks, and those eyes and those muzzles surge forward to consume you. These things are true.
Danny's fucking dead.
We're all fucking dead.
We're all fucking dead.
The world is dark and Bo is beautiful.
At least we have this.
Hold off. There's one last. Let me get the music going. All right. One sec.
For killing you guys.
I felt that it was poetic that you'd kill me, so I had to do it.
Wait for the music to kick in. When music kick in.
Playing.
Is it?
Sorry, I took the cord with me. I couldn't think of a better way to go.
Oh no, that's completely fine.
Oh, why aren't you playing? You need a. Oh, sorry. No. Done. Sorry, I did the wrong thing. Oh, why aren't you
So, this place is
happening?
crashed. And we have to get out of here. So, I guess we're gonna just, go north or something. There's, lights or whatever. So, I guess if you get this message, go north. And hopefully you find us. I guess that's pretty much it. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So, my name is Brian Saul. For the people who may find this recording, we'll be relocating shortly, hopefully to a new and secure place. Finding a method of transportation will likely be our first course of action. Hopefully we will find any people who arrive at this place where we will be relocating to. Man, 10 days ago I could get a beer and bar. Now look what's happened. Anyway, name's Danny Kuvo. We're gonna be heading out here soon because this place is a real shit show, man. Anyway, and I'm leaving a message here for you because, first of all, if you find this, you're alive. Good job, A+. I'm proud of you. What I need though is if you see a 6-year-old girl, there's 2 of them. Their names are Katie and Lacey. They carry this little pink bear around. They're twins. Send them north. We're heading that way. They went missing along with a couple others, and so we need to find them. And yeah, that's fucking shitty. But if you see them, bring them with safe. If you fail to bring them with safe, I'll find you. And James Corwin, if you find this message, I left a pile of piss for you drinking, you dick. All right. Well, my name is Charlene Willow. It's a bit difficult. We're running very, very low on supplies. We're running low on lights, which is even worse. We need to move. We're most likely heading north across the lake. We've seen lights out on the water. Light is safety, so it seems like the most promising lead we have. It's going to be difficult. We haven't got much in the way of transportation or any sort of gear. It'll be quite tough going, but we have to do what we have to do. If you find this, I can only hope that you are on your way to safety as well, and possibly you'll find me as safe as I can be. I don't know what else to say. It's been a mess so far. But we just have to keep going. And I hope, well, I just hope.
And that was 10 candles.
Oh, that was so good.
We did it.